All set. Let's see. Check. We up. Stream running. Hell yeah, there we are. We got a picture. What's up, guys? What's up? Again, we're gonna start off here with a fuck ice, and then yeah, we'll get right into it. I hope you guys are happy and excited and doing good because the world is rough out there. So stay safe, y'all. On the most butterfly lightest note I could touch on those things. It's been daylight savings time, which has been destroying my sleep schedule and making me feel like garbage. So again, I hope you guys are feeling a little bit better and doing good. But we're gonna get right into it today with more Library of Ruina. Mind you, I'm gonna go ahead and preface this now. But I will likely stop what's it called? Doing Ruina videos after this one just for a little bit. Because there's a couple things I need to sort out, and I do want to refocus on trying to get a video out as well. So a couple different things with that. But again, I was like, I'll finish out the week in the streaming schedule timeline here, and we'll see how I feel. But yeah, so I may have to stop and take maybe a week or two. Well, maybe not two. Probably a week though. Break from Ruina after this stream. So let's try and get everything we can out in this one, yeah, shall we? So let's get started. Now, if I remember right, we have some books we wanted to assign some stuff, right? Because we had some new key pages that I think were good. Yes, we got Lowell's page, we got May's page, and just more May. Never mind. We didn't actually get any Cecil. Right, I do remember that actually now. Feather and Speed. Well, you already have Feather and Speed too. So yeah, we can go ahead and promote, do a little promotion there. Move all the stuff from here over to the next page, I suppose. But did we need to build another? I think we had. Yeah, we actually have kind of 2 floors built. That's one right there, and then this is our like primary built like set here. So yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll replace this page we have for Shiota. We'll go ahead, save the combat setup. Oh god. Oh no, those are exclusive pages. Oh, okay, I see. We'll go ahead, save it in the primary slot there. Empty that out. And then we could honestly redo these probably. Well, I guess there's only 2 burns. And then Clash doing bleed as well. In times like these. Interesting. Well, I don't know. We'll see how we reassign here, how we rebuild. Because let's go ahead and switch this to the legendary page here, Lowell's. Because, yes. Oh, right. And he also has Forming Storm, which I feel like would be a mistake not to use. It was also pointed out to me by Chaos in the last stream that this is not a total of 8, it's a total of 5, which is much better. So let's go ahead and throw it in there. Again, not using the exclusive page feels like an oversight. Actually, wait. Let's take it out for a sec, because it's probably just going to load over it. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Now, it feels like Sturdy Defense would be the one between the 2 of those if I were to remove one for Forming Storm. I also have Class and Respect, which is kind of an interesting one to have in here. Although we didn't have Graze of the Grass just yet. Oh wait, but there's Frontal Assault. Right, that was the other one. I suppose it's 1 light for 0, but 0 is like pretty good. If we throw that in, that gives us Pierce attacks, which work with the Fleet Edge rather than Flow of the Sword, unfortunately. Emotional Turbulence is still doing pretty good there. So, do we have good... Oh, wait, yeah, right. And we also got High Kick, which is a draw for Page. And we also... What was the other one? Oh, we got Iron Wall and Gale Kick. Right. We got some new pages to work with here. So... Maybe we go ahead, we could swap the... Well, actually, for a single hitter... Hold on. I gotta think about how some of these are gonna rework. maybe if we do maybe try to go for a little bit more of a pierce build, which means we can get rid of the flows of the sword. Definitely we're going to want a gale kick in there. And maybe instead of an inner ardor as well and a class and respect, we can rebuild a couple different things here to go a little more along maybe pierce lines. So we can probably double down on the frontal assaults, which would be pretty good. Oh, right, and then there was the iron wall, which will be pretty good. Still going to be gaining, what's it called? Gains endurance for emotional levels here. So we have, what's it called? Frontal assault will be getting a slight. This is getting haste. This is damage. Drawing page. Drawing page. Right. Oh, and then we should definitely throw in forming storm. That does leave it a little bit top heavy, I think, with a 4 and 2 3s. It does feel a little top heavy, even with the 2. Like, I feel like, I don't know, something like a high kick, like a low draw card or something would be kind of nice, but I don't know. Maybe we could try that. All right. We have 3 pages giving defense, which isn't bad, and every page except for 1 is pierce. So we could easily do a pierce build on this one as well. So we can go ahead and change things a little bit. So let's go ahead and see here what we got. We are definitely gonna want burn. Okay, right. 50% to do burn on a successful attack. Yes, please. And then this one, when inflicting burn, do an additional stack. Yes, please. So we're going to be going ahead and taking both of those. Close this. All right, perfect. And then, what's it called? We're going to want some pierce stuff. Emotional level, rise it. No, that's not necessarily. Ooh, pierce die power +2. Blunt and slash go down by 2. Stiletto high key might be really good. Wait. Let's look here, because what else do we have? That brings down the first one of this one, which honestly, we're reducing their die by 2. Reducing our die by 2 is not, that doesn't make that one fatal here. Reducing that one by the second hit there on emotional turbulence by 2 is kind of like, reducing the storm might be kind of the worst one there, especially if it's a summation. I don't know. That could be like the biggest flaw in that strategy. But stiletto, we'll go ahead and keep that in mind. It could be good. Let's just go ahead and see what we can get from our other more casual what's it called? Pierce pages here. Because I know we can get some stuff that's pretty good. Not even just warp. Where is it? Here. So we can go ahead and just increase it by 1 and increase the damage by 1. But that takes 5, and then we're going to be left with what? We're going to be left with 2 more? I don't even know. Like, could we do something good with that? I'm not entirely sure that we could, you know? I think actually we take stiletto. I think it'll work out for us. Because boosting the power by 2 is pretty good, and it's gonna be working on almost everything there. So like, it feels like, again, it would be kind of stupid not to take. So we could definitely work those, or work that in there. So that could be Luell's page there. We have we have a Dennis, Boris, Bada. Okay, so what do you have? History floor. You just have a Dennis and a thumb. Okay. And then you guys are built with lots of really good stuff, so not worried about you guys so much. Okay, because we have a gunner. We have somebody doing energy and energy beams, which is pretty good. We actually haven't incorporated the new energy pages into here, right? Is that what also we got those last time as well? We didn't actually incorporate them into this guy's strategy at all. Like bulky impact, 4-7. Oh wait, it's a 7. Not. Oh, actually, that's a pretty good block change difference for more charge and just a lower hit. But then it's also going to be using slash instead. I don't know. Maybe we're already doing fine on this front. Maybe. Let's go ahead and see here. What else do we have? Okay, wait. He actually has kind of a slot open here. If we could give him something that gets him the triple suit gets the, what's it called? Additional charge. Storing 20 charge, I feel like would just be like a nice thing to have. The defensive power boost is good. HP clash, HP. Defensive diabetic 25. Dang, those are honestly all pretty decent. Maybe, yeah, we'll get rid of... do we want to get rid of HP and winning a clash? HP and winning a clash seems to be pretty good. I don't know. Keeping people alive. Start of each scene. How many scenes could there really be? Let's get rid of that one. We'll go ahead and throw in the triple R suit. And then that means we can also do 11 more charge deal. Yeah, we can go ahead and throw that one on as well. Character has an 11 more charge of the next scene. Deal bonus stagger damage for the scene. So that should be pretty good. You can deal bonus stagger and you can actually get bonus charge now. It is possible. What else here? So you're converting it into energy. Do you have anything better like than your shield or anything? Gives 3 charge, 1 light. Honestly, we could incorporate something like that in it. The other thing was, like, how are they drawing pages, right? I feel like actually their page drawing was pretty atrocious. Like, there's not really anything for that. So maybe high key leap does have to stay. Because, hold on, if we go to draw pages... Draw page. Yeah, so there really isn't one for the energy. Unfortunately, it's really just... Oh, wait. Oh, the energy conversion. Right, that's drawing pages. To draw a page on hit. Wait, okay. Let's get rid of leap. Actually, then, hold on. That's fine. We just have to land hits. We can also do then a graze the grass, which is free and gets charge, which is good. What are you doing here? So you're boosting block, which is why we also have something like energy shield, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Makes you a decent defensive character in that respect. But do we want to give you more offensive capabilities here with energy? 4 stagger damage to self for 8 on hit. I don't know. Not sure if that's how I want to play that there. This is chance, endurance, fine. Interesting. Kind of doesn't look like it. Concentration. 8 charge. Could get a crazy charge build. Wait, do you cap at 10 for the revive thing? Upon taking what would be lethal damage, nullify the damage and spend all charge, recover 5 HP per stack. Ooh, I don't think it does. I think it's indiscriminate. Ooh. Very interesting. Then maybe we should go ahead and throw... Well, Golden Opportunity is really good. You get up to 7. Although I do like Absorb Impact. Although, yeah, no. Let's go ahead. We'll get rid of the Golden Opportunity. We'll go for Concentration. Get a more higher energy concentration up here. Because I feel like you usually just farm between a couple of different things. But this, actually, I think Nemo's ability, the charge, that's even better now. Because instead of a max 10, if you can have max 20... What is that? 20 times... He can get to 100 health. Bro can be at max health. Oh, he can go back to max health after dying. Damn, the Hikari jackpot right there. Okay. Okay, I like the sound of that. And then... Right, in the Wells page. I actually kind of do want to move this one into the front lines here because I think it is pretty substantially good. So I don't know if I want to get stilettos. Those two are really good. We just built Hikari to be really good. High key, it might be Kahlo. I don't know. At the start of the scene, give protection to 2 random allies. Oh, actually, every third die gains offensive power. Offensive die gain power at emotion level. Maybe, you know what? Maybe the team actually is built. But you know what? That will, I guess, just reinforce this page. Shiota can just be a little bit more buff here. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. All right. All right, let's get into it. So, I did say we were going to work on the library, but I kind of want to do an invitation. I kind of want to really do an invitation. Actually, and before I even do, let me double check to make sure you guys aren't built for range. And I'm not using any... Oh, wait, Kahlo's a range person here. See? So that's a problem. That's where we get into problems, Kahlo. Okay, hold on. We're going to go ahead and switch out the Smoker Kahlo. High key, actually. I don't think he's assigned this permanently. I want to assign him this appearance. This is good. Oh, wait, but it only works so long as he's... wait a minute. So long as he's a ranged person. That's too bad. I see why he's getting swapped around here. Okay, well, whatever. So, I kind of want to give him the Wells page because I don't want ranged going into this fight. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So Shiota, you can go ahead and take Kahlo's page. There you go. And Smoker. Oh, you are allowed to just keep it. Never mind. Nice. Okay. Kind of thought you were going to get it taken away from you. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. Easy as that. Easy as that. All right, let's go ahead, and we're going to show the blue reverberation who's boss. Because these two... Smiling Faces book, that's nothing. Come on. We got to beat this guy. All right, skip this shit. We've seen it. You've seen it because you watch all my videos. We're skipping it. Blue reverberation kills 1 million people, and they take over some gear, guys. We got it. All right, now let's go ahead and hand it to these assholes. Okay, so we only get 1 floor for the 2 acts, which is kind of bogus. But we're just going to go ahead and dive in here with a floor of tech, because I'm pretty sure they stacked. They stacked as fuck. So we're going to go ahead and roll them in. Let's roll these troopers in, boys. All right, let's see what the hell that they try to do. Oh, wait, yeah, we got to turn these on. All right, it's kind of weird that they're like default off, because I feel like you would always... Oh my god! We got a first turn rapid Nashes? Buddy, you fucked! You fucked, loser! You really thought you were gonna be able to fight me? Oh, you're fucked. Actually, wait, hold on. We're actually gonna go ahead rapid Nash you, because we want to do it first. Rapid Nash, yeah, that's still gonna eat your ass, dude. Okay. And we'll have somebody else intercept here, because we do have... Ooh, actually 5. Okay, we'll use this 5 then. You can intercept it, buddy. You can intercept it. Dang, that's actually like pretty much what we have already for absorb impact. But you can start building your charge. Go ahead and cut the grass too. Graze it. Graze them. Alright, we got Vapor going on here. So you're going to do a big hit. A big hit. A 919. We could go ahead and gamble on a Rhino Ram. We technically got the odds in our favor, loser. Alright, you're going to go ahead and take the 5. Who's going for a big hit here. We can go ahead and hit him with an Iron Wall. Get yourself that protection. And take a frontal assault to him. And then you can go ahead and interfere in this little bastard. Who's going to be trying to inflict smoke and then doing a little hit afterwards. That's probably a loss. Maybe a bind afterwards. This is a pretty good chance on the first one. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that. We'll take the good chances on the first one, bind him with a second. Okay, let's go, gang. Okay, that's what we thought. All right. Boom! Oh, fuck you, buddy. You low rolled. Okay. Yeah. Hit him with the secondary hits. Everybody's getting hit with the secondary hits. Yeah, that was a back and forth, but we knew that. All right. Dagger press. Bind that boy. Get his speed down. All right. Boom. 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 Rapid Nashes. You can't keep up. And graze that grass. All right. Crazy good. Okay, it looks like Yasada's the only one who's kind of down here on stuff. So it kind of sucks to be him. But that's his fault. All right. So we're probably going to have to do that one. That is fine. If you Reno ram that one, he would probably fall over and die. On hit, gain H charge. Well, that's a guarantee to hit. Is that a block on the second one? There's a chance. There's a chance too. Go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and convert for energy. You're the only one who's kind of low on energy here. Probably going to get hit with whatever. Which means we should probably have somebody intercept that. Hikari, please. Go ahead and be his shield. Get that energy shield up. Yeah, you can go ahead and convert for energy as well. Alright, everybody's got to be taking at least one of these guys. Alright. You getting hit with that shit. That's kind of minor stuff here. Ooh, and assault orders. See, that's bigger stuff. I don't know if we should do a 4. That feels kind of like big stuff here. Recharge. Don't you need 4? Damn, you do. Well, oh well. Okay, so... No. No, because we can't redirect it. Darn. But if we did do this... Oh well. Might go poorly, but we can just go ahead and have a couple of little frontal assaults going on as well. Oh, you're just faster. Wait, right. Well, just go ahead and frontal assault there, but we're not going to have you take that. We need you to take it, buddy. Ooh, Rising Storm. I mean, we can't use that. Go ahead and use Emotional Turbulence to beat him up. All right, let's see it, gang. Yep, frontal assault. Just hit him with it. Try to knock him out. Yep. Yep, okay, that was going to be the good one. Okay, boom, big hit there. Ooh, a little bit of a block. There we go. All right. Okay, almost knocked out that one. Ooh, energy conservation working good there. Working good there, Hikari. Let's see it. Emotional turbulence. Oh, that's a knockout. Come on, get us a kill here. Oh, so close. Okay. Oh, we got through on the assault order. Dang. And he burned alive. Okay, ooh, we got requests already too. Okay, who are we gonna build? Who are we gonna build? Should we build our Mr. Rhino Stomper? Should he be should he be Big Bang Impact? I mean, high key, he's got the crazy potential survivability. Although Cerno Fumo is kind of built to be the attacker here, although they have a lot of high cost cards is the other thing too. Yeah, but we'll go ahead. We'll do Pirate Sanji actually. We'll make this man, what's it called? A freaking tank and a legend. Rhino team all the way. All right. All right. All right. That's already one trooper gone. All right. So who's our next weakest troop? Oh, we got a guy here just, wow, piddling along. Okay, hold on. Cerno Fumo, you intercept this 5. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a big hit, which is not good. But we can go ahead and build a bit of charge off of that. Build a bit of charge. And you can go ahead and cash that back. Alright, you're going to obliterate this little guy who thinks he's going to be doing an assault order when really he's going to be getting the full concentrated power of my ass. What else? Okay, and then these 2s are probably, hopefully, going to be pretty easy to deal with here. Because, right, that's just like a little bit. What is this? Oh, that's an assault order. Actually, okay, you should do the assault order, buddy. Yeah, okay. And that just leaves this one, which we can either hit with something like a Gale Kick. I feel like a Stiletto would be a good... yeah, you would be able to obliterate him, which would be pretty good. You can do a frontal assault to extract some extra value out of that. And then you can do a gale kick to go ahead and get a card out of it, too. Okay. Sweet. Should we do a bulky impact somewhere, too, just to, like, mess with them? Who's next week? Oh, you are next weakest. Would you look at that? Okay. All right. Mess them up, gang. Oh, okay. That's what we kind of expected. Just block as much. Oh, dodge. Oh, dodge. Screw you, Stiletto. Almost knock him out. Oh, that's a knockout. And a kill. Nice job, Sanji. Oh, big hit there with the gale kick. Oh, okay. Back and forth. That's fine. We can take a back and forth. Oh, that's a knockout. Oh, that's a mark. Oh, boy. We got 2 knocked out into the next round. That is great. All right, Clash wins. Yep, we take the Clash win boost to get light and haste. We do that. We stack it. All right, let's see it. So you're the one who's marked, huh? All right. We'll go ahead and run him up. I think it's going to take both your attacks to kill him, unfortunately. So we can have somebody else kill the other one. It's kind of fine. We didn't really need this gear. This isn't necessarily anything we need. So that we can use because we are missing the light. So we can actually use it first. And go ahead, do those hits for the haste. That's also fine. Okay, you're getting hit with an assault order. Do we have something better here? No. Unless he's going to get knocked out, which is not inherent. So you can go ahead and do a shoving stab. The assault order, you could probably do something like a ready up. Give a little bit of protection, which is nice. And you can graze that grass. You can do a rapid Nashes because he kind of deserves it, and we don't need to save anything here. Oh, first hit was a kill there. Didn't expect that. Oh, dodge farm. There we go. Come on. There we go. The other one's dead. All right. That just leaves one man standing. Rapid Nashes. Come on, you got it, Rapid Nashes. Yeah, he's finished. Okay. All right. First act of this, easy. All right, Hikari. Tear his ass a new one. Actually, use this one first. Not entirely sure if it matters. Probably won't. Boom. All right, floor of tech. Easy win on that floor. Easy win. Oh my god. Okay, now this is the part that I freaking hate. Freaking Argalias, or whatever the hell the blue reverberation's name actually is. No damage from range. He's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's fuck him up style, gang. Let's fuck him up style. Alright. Dang, he's not even gonna say nothing to us? Okay, bitch. Alright. First things first. Does he drop pages? It doesn't appear to be so, which makes sense because anything he drops would be way too OP probably, which means we should blitz him probably, right? Just deal with the smoky guys in the background. They're kind of whatever. They're kind of a little bit weak sauce now. He's the problem. He is the problem. All right, let's see here. Right, okay, so he's going to go ahead and go for scouting first, which is going to give him lots of high defense pages. So we're probably not going to be able to do our offensive first turn, which is fine and fair. So let's go ahead, hit him with this. The block should get rid of the dodge, and then we guarantee win on that clash, which will give him a little bit of bind next scene, which is great. Is there any of these that this can, like, intercept? Well, I guess we could just kind of, yeah, whatever. Just put that on that guy. We'll have it start working him down, but we need somebody else to handle that. Let's go ahead and handle all the blue reverberation stuff first. Ooh, you're getting hit with 2 of those, are you? Okay, so the first one there, then. If we could build, like, a charge for it or something. Ooh, absorb impact would be a great one. That could go ahead and be that. Which will build a decent amount of charge, and then grazing the grass will also be a fine little add-on. And then you... Ooh, actually, this one's got to get intercepted by a 6 as well. So that's good. That's got to be a triple. We can go ahead and do a quick suppression, which will get us some charge. And we really just want to build charge, so I don't know if I want to use these other ones too much. I don't know. What level is Cerno Funo at right now? I can't see it because freaking pirate guys. Okay, it's 3. They're at 2-3. I don't know, actually. Is this a speed 2? Yeah, they can't actually intercept anything with this one. Yeah, then go ahead and just take the extra energy off on that guy. Alright. Smoker can go ahead and take this one, I suppose. Maybe with a Gale Kick. Yeah, that gets through. We're just going to get a hit for a page. So go ahead and take that Gale Kick for a page. Get that extra hit in there. Who's currently taking... Right, so you're still taking that. So you've got to take actually 3 hitters here, Sanji. You've got to be able to handle 3 hitters. Okay, that's fine. You've got it. You've got it on lock, buddy. Go ahead. No, the Rhino Ram's got to work for that one. Go ahead. Just kind of base take this one with a little bit of a bulky impact. Second hitter here, another Assault Order. Go ahead, graze the grass. That one you're going to take a little bit of a hit on, and then do the big bulky impact there. You're going to be taking some hits here, buddy, but it's all for the team. Okay, don't worry about it. Boom. Okay, got our hit. Okay, nice. Great hits there. Okay, he is marked, which is good. Okay. We didn't want to mark the blue reverberation because we're not going to get any books from him. All right. Everybody's been clowning on that guy. There we go. Aw, dang it. Didn't get it on the graze the grass. Didn't expect it. There we go. The big hits there worked, though. All right, everybody's just going to be clowning on this little guy. Going to get rid of one of the blue reverberations goonies, probably. All right. Max Light. Deal bonus damage and get haste. Ooh. Oh, not current lowest health, actually. Offensive attacking power against those with slower speed. Could be good. 1 point per difference. Ooh, actually power. Power against those with slower speed. Is he getting speed difference? I don't know if he's actually necessarily getting the speed difference. Max Light recharge would be pretty good, though. But offensive power. Nah, we'll take recharge. Ooh, here we go. Okay, Grinder would be pretty good for getting rid of all the little goonies. And Regret would be great for dealing out damage against freaking Orgalia, whatever. Honestly, I think we take the Grinder, though, just to get rid of all these little goonies. If it just got down to the blue reverberation, we'd be able to do much better. So go ahead and take it. Okay. Yeah, see, we did already, so we got a haste. He's not at max, which is unfortunate, but he does have 16 charge, which is giving him decent protection. So that's good. All right, let's see what we're getting here. Preludio and Trails of Blue. Target's dice cannot be influenced by any effects the next scene. Ooh, we don't want that for you then. Any effects? Then we want something like this or something. Too bad we're not going to be able to, like, absolutely crush him. Tons of high-level defenses again, which is, like, really annoying. But Stiletto will land, which is good. And then you're doing a hit here. Go ahead, dagger press back. That's fine. That's a fine response. All right, we can get an emotional turbulence block there, and then, oh, actually, that should be for one. Oh, actually, you've got this buddy coming at you, huh? Well, it doesn't matter again, because we don't really need the pages of these guys, so just go ahead, tear him up. You can actually just go ahead, yeah, use the emotional turbulence. Get the boosty there. And then, let's see here. Oh, a 6 there. That's unfortunate. We wanted to use that as a stiletto. Aw, man. Okay, what are you getting hit with? Freaking bullshit. Damn it, you. Alright, shoving stab. Now we gotta deal with freaking Arglaila. Okay. We don't want... Oh, damn it. But that's the other thing, too. Not having bleed is, like, fine. Damn. Tanking that is bullshit, but we're gonna have to do it, actually. Because we don't want our power people to not be able to use power. That would be brutal. Alright, we're just gonna have to tank that one. One-sided. Oh, actually, maybe not. Use the grinder. Go ahead and throw that out. What else you got? You an energy shield? That'll just gain you a charge. You don't necessarily need charge, so you're probably fine. So the main thing is you got to be dealing with these two, which is a couple of hits here. You do have the best odds of rapid nashes you'll ever get, so go ahead and cash out, buddy. Cash the fuck out. All right, let's see it. Come on, tear him up. Tear him up. All right, nothing hit there. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's hits. There's hits. And one more time, everybody. One more time. Hits, 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 hits. Everybody gets hit. There we go. Boom, Rhino. Oop, okay. Then graze the grass, get a little extra hit. Yeah, we knew we were going to tank that, which is unfortunate. Dagger press. There we go. Come on. Emotional turbulence. That's got to be a kill. Oh, damn it. Rapid Nashes. Oh, he's got nothing up right now. Why does he got nothing up? Oh, that was a big hit. Come on, stiletto. Okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Okay, we did get him down a little bit of health there. The other guys... unfortunately, the other Church of the Gear guys are actually not doing too bad off, and you saw it took a big hit there. And then he's just back to scouting and prelude, huh? Endurance and strength to all allies next turn. Is that on hit? Oh yeah, it is on hit. Okay, a couple of you guys are down on energy here. So 4, 6, and 5. Okay, go ahead and absolutely crush that shit. And then, actually, if you could do an energy conversion first, that would be great. Yeah. Oh, he's actually gonna burn alive, isn't he? The end of the scene, take 4 damage and subtract. Okay, yeah, actually, he's burning alive. He's dead. We need to go ahead and convert energy on that guy. Do a bulky impact there. Get your energy back up. All right, let's see what everybody else is doing. So you're going for an offensive rush here, autonomous rush. If we went ahead and absorbed that, we could then run back with an energy conversion. That should be pretty good. You're doing a triple whammy here, but the Nashes, man, they got you that level up easy. So go ahead, block that shit with a little bit of concentration. Actually, go ahead, do that first. Hit him with concentration. And then... probably be able to block the decent hits out of here. So go ahead and just do your little graze the grasses there. Go ahead and send it to that first one, though. Okay. Now it's between... you have to take this one for sure, this scout. Let's look for bleed. Could try a dagger press, and then that doesn't leave you with any options here. Oh, okay. We're gonna need the energy conversion over here because this guy's not fast enough, unfortunately. Big problem on that one. And unfortunately, we would like to draw pages, but we don't really have anything for that. Smoker, where are you at in terms of... oh, you're only at tier 2 right now. You need to be laying on some hits, buddy. Alright. And go ahead and just do that. Lay on some hits. Try and get your energy up for this next scene. Alright. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Okay. Big hits. Oh, not big hits. Oh, big block. There we go. Oh, knock him out. Oh, come on. Come on, prelude. There we go. None of that shit, buddy. Block that. Keep moving. All right, Church of the Gears. You guys are boned. All right. Oh, damn it. Scouts worked really well for him. There we go. Rush him down. There we go. He's cooked now, buddy. Fleet edge. Oh, he's gone. Literally burst into explosion. The other guy just burned alive. There we go. Yeah, slower speed, gain damage. Yeah, we take that, I think. We take that. Stack it. Oh, and we take regret to absolutely obliterate this man's frickin' stagger. Alright, he's down to 2 Church of the Gear worshippers here, which is pretty good. They're not even that worked up. So, again, that's great. We're really picking off his defenses here. Ooh, wild mass individual. Oh, fuck. Okay. I do remember this bullshit. Okay, we have a regret ready. I don't know if we want to... We don't want to throw a regret. We don't want to do that against a mass individual here. I think that would be the wrong choice. So, go ahead. Handle this how you can. Dang. Wow, he's really hitting us with some hardcore hits right now. Alright, that's an energy at the end, which means we can go ahead and do some energy conversions at the beginning and get some energy in the middle there. Alright, buddy, I believe in you. Okay. So what are you first getting hit with? Ooh, no energy? That's bad. That's bad. We need somebody else to take that. Smoker, can you take that? Forming Storm. And then do a frontal assault. It's gonna be brutal, but you're gonna have to take it. I'm sorry, man. Alright, let's see here. So again, big hits here. A ready up would be a great spend to give the team some protection. And then go ahead and go into a regret and beat that man dry. Beat him dry. Alright, and you're gonna need to take this one, which is Rapid Nashes. No, Rapid Nashes is your only hope against this onslaught here. Who's he hitting? Smoker? Damn it, we can't have him hit Smoker. Do it. Take it for the team. Take it for the team, Sir No Fumo. Alright, come on. Goddamn you, buddy. Goddamn you. Damn it, that's a knockout from Yasad. Yasad's going down. Ah! Yeah, that Forming Storm was always going to hit. Okay. There. There we go. There we go. Screw you, buddy. We're going to knock your ass out. All right, there's that target. Knock that one out. Okay, that's another one out. Damn it. Nothing. Damn. Okay. He was able to block really well. Ooh, and he got his freaking emotions really up here. And Yasad is pretty much out. He's probably done. Vibration can be stacked up to 7. No idea what that does. It's not even in his pages. Okay. Damn. Alright, we're going to let Yasad take that one for the team, for one. Do we have... Oh, we have the grinder. Could grinder be used against something like Trails of Blue? To not be able to use the friggin' page abilities? I don't know. Guess we can try. Which should hopefully kill that guy. Waste him out. Alright, go ahead and get your energy back. Do that if you can, if he's still alive. Actually, go ahead and do it on the other guy just to make sure that we are going to be getting that, because we do want that energy. Oh, right. And you can go ahead and get some of that back, I guess. The bulky impact. Alright, Sanji's going to be tanking this shit like a boss, guys. Ooh. I mean, you can do an energy conversion, but we need to get you some charge as well. Oh, Raging Storm Harm. Mass individual, this can be used. Can only be used this scene. Wow. Okay. Go ahead and launch that mass attack then. How much charge have you got? 11? Alright, if you want to inflict some bleed, that works for me. This doesn't give pages or anything, so I don't know, I guess we'll hold off. Alright, let's see it, gang. Let's see it. Run through him, Sanji. Oh, there goes one guy. Boom, boom. Come on. Hit him again, hit him again. Boom, boom. Alright. And then, boom! Flamed him. Alright. He's marked. He's marked. Get set, guys. Get setty. Get ready. Ooh, he's going back. Trails of blue, damn it. It's hitting us hard. Oh, what? He's hit Sanji. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that. Did we not have somebody running the... regret? Maybe we did. Maybe I'm done. Alright. He's going for some big hits here. Well, Rhino Ram's bigger. Bigger. Alright, go ahead and block that as best you can, I guess. And rush him down if you can. Alright. You think you got this shit, buddy? You think you got it? Wait, we need to actually get you some energy. Hold on. Go ahead. That'll get you 8 energy. And then freaking beam them on that shit. Getting hit with a 5 and a 6. Go ahead and deal with a 6. It's a big one. Go ahead, go for a shove gamble. Shoving stab gamble. Actually, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, that should get your energy, hopefully, back in the game there. Alright, go ahead and block that with some concentration. Alright, let's see it. Energy beam him. Boom! Hit him with it. Oh, okay. Damn. Hit. Ooh, come on. Come on, Cerno Fumo. Oh! Oh, he's running! 200 health! 250! We only got him half down. I thought we were really gonna have to press him down. Damn! That guy's a bitch! He ran after he got down to half health. Wow. Okay. Curtain call for the reception of the blue reverberation. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We can help you with anything while possessing all-around helper's ability. Right, okay. And then just a bunch of Church of the Gears. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me get the YouTube doc chat up. There we go. This attempt seems to be going significantly better than that. You know what? It really was going a lot better. Yeah, last attempt on that one went bad. Really bad. Crap, we lost him. I think he sensed that. Couldn't get a proper book out of him either.
저 또라이 머릿속은 꼭 한번 보고 싶었는데.
I really wanted to take a look at that lunatic's mind for once.
저자의 책이 꼭 필요해?
Do you think that person's do you need that person's book above anything else?
솔직히 내 개인적인 이유야.
That's for personal reasons, to be frank.
푸른 잔향은 붉은 안개를 쫓고 있는 것 같았어.
The blue reverberations seem to be after the red mist.
그렇다면 붉은 안개의 책이 푸른 잔향을 부를 수 있을지도 몰라.
Oh, then perhaps a book of the red mist can lure him back here again.
도와주려는 마음은 고마운데 어떻게 붉은 안개의 책을 구해? 원래 붉은 안개는 이 세상에 없는데.
I appreciate the thought, but how exactly are we gonna do that? You know the original red mist kinda doesn't exist anymore.
방법이 아예 없는 건 아닐 것 같아서.
How about that? We might have a way around it.
푸른 잔향은 뒤틀림 때문에 동생을 잃었다고 했지.
Say, the blue reverberation lost his sister to a distortion, right?
뒤틀림의 원인이 나라는 걸 알고 있을까?
Is he aware that I was the cause of that phenomenon?
보통 놈은 아니니 눈치를 챘을 수도.
He's no ordinary guy, so it's possible he noticed it.
그렇다면 푸른 잔향의 목적은 나에 대한 복수가 아닐까?
Then the blue reverberation's goal may be taking revenge on me, perhaps.
아니, 오히려 뒤틀림에 의해 소중한 걸 빼앗긴 모두가 나를 원망하지 않는 게 이상하겠지.
Oh, I should keep going with this storyline? I think I could now, because all the other storylines, I think I'm 2 or 3 deep in, and this one I was really holding off on, and this is the first level, right? So I think I could. So why not? I should. It's good. It's good. It's compelling. No, rather, anyone who lost what they found precious to the distortion would resent me once they learned I was responsible for that phenomenon.
뭐 그러려나? 혹시 후회하는 거야?
Well, maybe. Do you regret it or anything?
잘 모르겠어. 확실한 건
It's
나에
cool.
대한 원한이 쌓이는 게 유쾌하지 않을 뿐.
It seems cool, dude. The blue reverberation's kind of nuts. I'm not really sure. All I can say for certain is it's not exactly pleasant to know that the resentment against me is growing.
그래도 결과적으로 나를 가둔 한 사람으로 인해 도시가 고통받는 거야.
Even then, it was ultimately the fault of the one man who trapped me inside for eons the city came to suffer.
그렇게 생각하면 훨씬 낫지.
I feel much better thinking about it that way.
푸른 잔향이 복수를 원하든 아니든 상관없어.
I don't care if the blue reverberation wants revenge or not.
내 욕망과 도시 사람의 욕망이 충돌할 뿐이니까.
But it's one of many clashes between my desire and the city folks' desires.
그렇지. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까.
Right you are. That's that and this is this. Good closer, buddy. Good closer. Close that out. Okay. Alright. So yeah, keep going with it. Alright, I'll do that. I mean, we didn't get anything new. We just got a billion freaking worshipper books here, but we don't really need them for anything. So we could keep pressing. I kind of this whole storyline has been like about the musicians, really, right? Like I don't even really remember. Like what is this one? Full Stop Office was like he was getting the gear lady. Musicians of Bremen just kind of introduces the plot of the musicians and the idea that people are worshipping the pianist. She's getting overwhelmed by all this bullshit and I don't even remember actually how exactly that goes. But yeah, and then the smiling smoker guys are just kind of sent here after some of the other cronies. So it's all really blue reverberation plotline. This one's been kind of the weirdest one. All these other ones feel pretty, linear war, but this one's kind of been following the blue reverberations gang, so it's kind of interesting. Ooh, Book of Lobotomy Corp. Well, then I'm not even risking anything now, am I? Send it.
갑자기 불러내고 무슨 일이야?
Oh, interesting start. Called me here all of a sudden. What's up?
저번에 붉은 안개의 책이 푸른 잔향을 이곳으로 부를 수 있을 것 같다고 했잖아.
Remember when I said we might be able to lure the blue reverberation here using a theoretical book of the red mist?
부를 준비가 끝났다는 거야?
So you ready to do that now?
설마 개불화를 정말 책으로 만들 셈은 아니지?
Hold on, you aren't actually going to turn Gerbera into a book, are you?
그런 잔인한 짓을 할 리가.
I wouldn't do such a ruthless thing.
과거의 붉은 안개를 손님으로 초대할 수 있다는 것뿐이야.
Oh no! What? There's a few things the red mist left behind. I could use them to invite the red mist and her former glory as a guest.
예전에 붉은 안개가 남기고 간 게 있어서
I think
그
I could
모습을
recreate
재현할
her
수 있을
somehow.
것 같거든. 물론 이 도서관 안에서만 유효하고.
Though she can only exist within the bounds of the library, of course. So that's why we're not
Simulation
risking
같은 거야?
anything. So we're basically simulating her?
그런 종류라고 할 수 있지.
I suppose you could put it that way.
손님을 부르려면 책이 필요하잖아. 무슨 책으로 부르려고?
But we need books to invite guests here. What kind of books are gonna have? What kind of books are we gonna have to prepare for attracting the red mist?
로보토미 코퍼레이션에 대한 책.
Books about Lobotomy Corporation.
그렇다는 거군.
That's
대충은
the deal,
알겠어.
huh? I get the gist of it.
그리고 붉은 안개를 접대할 지정 사서는 제한을 둘 예정이야.
I plan to limit certain patron librarians from receiving the red mist.
너무 강해서?
Cause she's too tough for them?
아니, 과연 붉은 안개가 과거에 함께한 이들에게 칼을 휘두를 수 있을까?
No, that's not the reason, no. Could the red mist stomach wielding her blade against those she worked with?
서로 역효과가 날 게 분명해.
It'd clearly have adverse effects on both sides.
생판 모르는 남이 낫다는 거군.
It's better to have her fight complete strangers, huh?
과거의 붉은 안개라. 직접 맞붙을 줄은 누가 알았겠어.
The red mist of the past. Who knew we'd be facing her in person? Don't tell me I have to use Roland's floors. I believe in you. Don't say that. Oh no! Boy.
흥미롭네. 기분이 어때?
It's intriguing indeed. How does it feel?
설렘보다 걱정이 앞서는구만.
Thrilling, but it also makes me worried.
뭐야, 여기는.
Cool. Cool. If I can't use any floor except Roland's, I'm just fucked because I don't have anything built on it. The hell is this place?
이 모습을 직접 보는 건 처음이네, 개브라.
This is my first time seeing you in this form, Gerbera.
개부라?
Oh my god.
무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리야. 넌 누구고?
Gerbera. What garbage are you saying? Who are you?
역시 그렇겠지.
That's a fair reaction, I suppose.
그럼 칼리라고 부를까?
Should I call you Callie then?
넌 누구야?
I'll be fine. I said, who are you?
난 이곳 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라야. 널 초대했지.
What the heck is her flesh sword? Her flesh sword is so strange. She always shows up with it, but is it a distortion itself? Like, what is the flesh sword? I Heike thought it was like a part distortion or part of her body or something because she had it when she was like a robot. And I just thought, well, I mean, they get kind of fucked up, so maybe that's her, but like, she has it here. Yeah. I'll be fine. We'll see. It's an ego weapon. Oh, but how? Okay. So you could manifest egos outside of the library? Or, well, I guess actually, yeah, huh? Because there's stuff like Philip, who's like an ego and he's outside, huh? Weird. Okay, I don't know. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my rule's namesake. I invited you here.
뭐? 도서관? 초대?
What? Library? Invited?
또 이상한 공장이나 실험실 같은 곳에 떨어졌나?
It's not her ego, but yes, you can. Oh, interesting. Is it a part of a larger ego that she took it from? Or is someone's ego itself this sword and she wields it? That's actually pretty interesting. That feels like a cursed tool or something from like JJK. It's kind of cool. I like that. But still. I am yet in another weird factory or some shady experimenting. Am I in yet another weird factory or some shady experimenting grounds?
아니, 그래도 이상한데. 난 분명 외곽 연구실에서.
No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Could have sworn I was inside the laboratory on the fringe of the outskirts.
우선 지금의 네가 누군지 알아야 하니 몇 가지 물어볼게.
I need to know who you are at this exact moment. So let me ask you a few questions.
카르멘이라는 사람 알아?
Do you happen to have an acquaintance with a person named Carmen?
역시 다른 날개에서 우릴 찍어 누르려고 개수작을 부리는 건가?
I knew it. Some wing must be pulling this bullshit trying to trample on us, huh?
그렇게 경계하지 마.
There's no need to be so weary. It's related to lobotomy corpse singularity. It's a weapon extracted from the essence of a monster. Interesting. Okay, wait, actually, so since she has the weapon, then she's been in lobotomy corp, right? So wait, actually, she was a human working in lobotomy corp? I thought... Oh, well, actually, the other ones do have their human bodies, but then they kind of become the robot. And... Anyway. It's not anyone in particular's ego, it's just extracted from abnormalities. Ah. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
내 질문에 대답만 하면 너희가 찾는 답을 알려줄 수 있어.
Getting the lore here. Answer a few questions of mine, then I can give you an answer for what you're looking for.
말해봐.
Go ahead.
코기토. 너희가 그토록 찾아 헤매는 코기토를 얻는 방법이 적힌 책을 준비했어.
Kogito. A book containing the information on how to obtain the substance you're desperately looking for is beyond this door.
난 거래를 하고 싶을 뿐이야.
I simply want to make an offer.
뭘 원하는데? 미리 말해두지만 허튼 짓 하면 이곳을 다 부술 거야.
What do you want? I'm warning you. If you pull any nonsense on me, this place is gonna be reduced to rubble.
간단해. 우선 그곳 상황을 확인하고 싶어.
It's simple. First, I want to know the current situation of your group.
대답하면 코기토를 얻는 방법 확실히 알려주는 거지?
If I answer your questions, you'll tell me how to get Kogito for sure.
당연하지. 이곳에는 다양한 지식을 담은 책이 산처럼 쌓여 있어.
Of course. Mountains of books containing various kinds of knowledge are stored here.
난 그저 책을 기록하고 수집할 뿐이야.
I simply record and collect such books.
알았어. 한 번은 믿어보지.
Alright. I'll trust you this once.
좋아. 동료 중에 다니엘이란 사람이 있니?
Wait, actually, do we even have to fight the blue reverberation, or is she just gonna straight up tell us? She about to just tell us all this stuff? Hold up. Like, what? That's crazy. Hold on. I'll move out of the way. Move up here. We got the boys! Good. Is Daniel among your peers?
그 파란 머리 샌님이라면 있어.
If you're talking about that blue-haired nerd, then yeah.
그럼 리사는?
Oh my god. How about Lisa?
있어.
She's with us.
에녹은 실험이 실패해서 시체를 보관 중이지?
Sorry, can't be out of the way of everything. Enoch's corpse is in this storage after an experiment went wrong on him, if I'm correct. What the hell?
엘리야는 아직도 그곳에서 일하고 있나?
And I suppose Elijah is naturally still working there?
그래.
Yeah.
붉은 안개가 전설을 써내려가고 있을 시기네.
It must be when the red mist was writing her own legend. What the heck?
에녹의 죽음으로 시리에 빠진 카르멘과 동료를 지키고자 고군분투한 그 시절 말이야.
The time when she struggled to protect the grief-stricken Carmen and her colleagues from outside threats?
나도 안타까워서 어쩔 줄 모르겠네.
Oh, how pitiful. Is there a word to describe how unfortunate your situation was?
다들 조마조마한 마음으로 카르멘 눈치나 보며 연구를 하겠지.
Every researcher in Carmen's team must have been walking on eggshells, cautious not to hurt her feelings with words. Carmen's the person who killed themselves, and freaking Nizak was in the... Right. Oh, and the experiment went wrong, and then she killed herself, but they... Right. It kind of also is interesting too to watch Angela know all of this by heart because she's a robot and she's been following this along beat by beat. Yeah, like okay.
앞에서는 위로하지만 뒤에서는 원망도 하며
They consoled her in her presence, but probably resented her behind her back.
말은 그럴싸하게 했으면서 연구에 진척은 없는데 희생만 늘고 있으니까.
When she started the whole project with her convincing speeches, but the research showed no progress, and they all were seeing the losses and sacrifices.
선을 말하며 묵묵히 악을 행하는 그 모습 정말 가증스럽지 않아?
Don't you find her hypocrisy, demurely penetrating sins, while preaching goodness despicable?
야, 나도 참는 건 한계가 있어.
Oh, look, my patience at its limits.
만약 코기토 구하는 방법을 제대로 안 알려준다면 지금 그 말은 그냥 넘기지 않을 거야.
If you don't tell me how to acquire Kogito properly, then I won't simply pass over what you just said.
네가 우리의 노력을 그리고 카르멘의 마음을 비웃을 자격 따위 없어.
You have no right to make a mockery of her efforts, of her sincerity.
자격이라.
No right, you say.
됐어. 내가 너무 날 서 있었네. 지금의 너에게 이런 말을 해도 의미 없는데.
Never mind. I suppose that was too hostile of me. I won't even gain anything from saying such bitter things to you now.
순순히 사과할 줄도 아는군.
At least you have the heart to apologize.
인정할 건 인정할 뿐이야.
I know I know when to admit my faults, that's all.
칼리, 하나만 물어볼게.
Callie, let me ask you one more question.
뭔데?
What is it?
난 이곳을 지키며 여러 해결사의 모습을 봤어.
I've seen many sides of fixers while taking care of this place.
그리고 그 대부분은 돈과 명예로 움직였지.
Most of them were motivated by wealth and fame.
하지만 넌 달라. 돈 따위가 아니더라도 카르멘을 그리고 연구소에 있는 모두를 지키려고 했으니까.
But you're different. Even without the promise of payment, you were willing to protect Carmen and everyone else inside her laboratory.
나도 자원봉사를 하는 건 아니거든.
I ain't exactly a charity worker, you know.
그럼 어째서 그럴 수 있어? 자신에게 들어올 이익이 없는데 아무것도 따지지 않고 도울 수 있는 이유가 뭐야?
How could you do it then? How could you bring yourself to help them unconditionally when you had nothing to gain from it?
지금 사람 놀리는 거야? 진짜 궁금해서 물어보는 거야?
Is that supposed to be some kind of taunt, or are you actually curious?
처음에는 네 그 모습이 한심하다고 생각했어. 모두가 쫓는 걸 다 가질 수 있을 정도로 강한 네가 어째서 모두가 가지 않으려는 길을 가는지.
Kind of a fair question. I thought your behavior was pathetic at first. You had the power to earn anything for which everyone strove, so I wondered why you would bother taking the path no one else would.
정말 단편적으로 봤을 때 이야기였지. 결국 넌 남는 게 하나도 없잖아.
I was looking at the matter in a simple way. You would take nothing in the end.
하지만 그건 네가 한심한 게 아니라 내가 많이 알지 못하는 걸지도 모른다는 생각이 들었어.
But then I began to think that maybe my lack of knowledge is hindering my assessment of you.
본인에게 직접 이야기를 들으면 나도 생각이 바뀌지 않을까 싶어서.
I thought my impression of you might change if I heard answers from you directly.
내게 남는 게 없다고?
You think I'm getting the short end of the stick, huh?
그래, 그들은 돈과 명예라도 남지. 너는 이 끝에 뭐가 남아?
I do. At least other researchers would earn money and honor. What have you gained?
그 끝이 좋지 못하다고 해도 보답받지 못한다고 해도 넌 계속 이 일을 할 수 있어? 설령
Can you keep doing what you're doing even if your efforts are unrewarded? Or a bitter end awaits, even if...
아니야. 어쨌든 그만큼 이 일에 가치가 있는 거야?
Disregard that. Anyhow, is your job truly worth it?
눈에 보이는 돈 따위 기대하고 있지 않아.
Tangible rewards like you talked about? Like money? Nah, I don't expect anything like that.
이 끝에서 기대하고 있는 건 오직 하나지. 카르멘의 목표에 닿을 수 있다는 것. 아마 함께하는 모두가 같은 생각일 거야.
There's only one thing I'm looking forward to at the end of it all. Carmen's purpose coming to fruition. I'm pretty sure everybody in the team's thinking the same thing.
그 과정에서 끔찍한 일을 당하거나 죽는다 해도 그들을 원망하지 않아.
I won't resent them if I suffered something awful or even died in that process.
부족한 나를 질책하면 했지.
At worst, I'd blame myself for being incapable.
이 일을 할 수 있는 건, 그리고 날이 갈수록 굳세어질 수 있는 건
The reason I can do this and become more stalwart every day that passes is
너에게 말해도 이해하지 못하겠지. 넌 본 적이 없으니까.
I guess you wouldn't understand even if I told you, because you never saw it. You know what? This is interesting as well. In the what's it called? For Angela's plan to take over and hijack Lobotomy Corporation, right? She had to, for one, get a number of them on her side while she was using up the light, but she also had to hold off Gerbera for a number of days, didn't she? And she had the help of Bina, right? Like the philosophy person here. How did they manage that? Like, how much power did the blue reverberation lose? Because it was days, wasn't it? They used up like 4 days fighting or something while the energy was going off, right? Like, here's a lot. I don't know. That's the thing that's kind of crazy about this. Or even how they turned to robots. Like, they're talking about, like, so this is first life Kali, you know? Like, kind of crazy. I don't know. When did the Sephiroth come into this? I don't even know. Not sure. Lobotomy Corporation questions, I guess, that I would have to play the game to fully understand.
그 눈빛과 목소리에 담긴 힘을.
The strength in her eyes and voice.
이 정도까지만 하자. 대답해줘서 고마워.
So charisma. Carmen had that charisma. I suppose that's enough. Thank you for your answers.
형식상이지만 규칙은 알려줄게.
I'll explain the rules as a matter of form.
저 문 너머에 코기토 추출 방법이 담긴 책이 있어.
The book containing the method of extracting Kogito lies beyond that door.
책을 얻으려면 네 목숨을 걸고 싸워야 할 거야.
To earn that book, you have to fight with your life on the line.
네가 죽으면 책이 되고 반대로 살아남으면 책을 가지고 돌아갈 수 있지.
If you die, you'll become a book yourself. And if you survive, you can return to your friends with the book in hand.
어때? 동의해?
Well, do you agree to the terms?
역시 쉽게 알려주지 않는 건가?
You aren't giving it away for free, huh?
오히려 이런 방식이 뒤탈 없어서 좋지.
I'm all for this kind of measure, actually. It doesn't leave any further trouble.
동의할 테니 문이나 열어.
I agree. Open up that door.
생각보다 잘 믿어주네.
You're trusting me more easily than I thought.
똥인지 된장인지 가릴 여유가 없거든.
I don't have time to tell shit from shoe polish.
한시라도 빨리 도움을 주고 싶으니까.
Damn. I want to be of help to them as soon as I can.
물론 거짓말일 경우 너는 물론이고 이것도 끝장날 줄 알아.
If it turns out to be a lie, though, you're going down with this place.
더 날뛸 줄 알았는데 침착해서 좋네.
Good. I like your composure. I was expecting you to be a bit more rampageous.
그럼 칼리, 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Well then, Kali, may you find your book in this place. Alright. Let's get into it. You may control patron librarian Bina for this battle. She got her own bullshit with 100 patron librarian philosophy page. Speed 3. Bina 0. Unique key page and combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. It is your time. What the heck? Incomplete arbiter. Wait, what's going on? At the start of the scene, draw until 4 pages are in hand. Restore 2 light. Inflict 1 fairy. Fairy. Take damage every time a die rolls. At the end of this scene, take X damage and half the stack. The Arbiter's here. Wait, what are we talking about right now? I'm so lost. What? Degraded chain. Seal a speed die of the target for the next scene. What the heck? Degraded lock. One light. On hit, increase the cost of targets pages whose original cost is 4 or higher by 2 for the next scene. Oh my god, I just took a look at the red mist pages. I'm scared. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Inflict 3 fairy to target? Okay, on hit. Target's current die cannot be recycled. And degraded shockwave, mass individual, unused, give protection. 3 protection to all allies this scene. What are we talking about right now? What? Callie, restore an additional light and draw one more page each scene. When health drops to 350, fully recover stagger resist and manifest ego. HP cannot drop below 350 before this occurs. Once per reception. After losing ego manifested status, regain it in 3 scenes. If the character enters a new act... How? Enters a new act, there's 1. After having manifested ego, this reception manifests it on the second scene. What the hell? What are you talking about? Retaliate. Gain a counter die. Slash of a 4/8 at combat start. The strongest. Choose the speed die with the lowest value. The speed values of the die changes to the maximum possible value. What are we talking about right now? Upstanding slash if 8 or more damage was dealt with this page. Oh, that's an egregious amount of damage. Draw 1 page, reduce the cost of all others upstanding slashes by 1. Spear. Oh no. Same thing with spear. And level slash. Same thing with slashes. So there's bashing, piercing, and okay. Focus spirit. Red mist exclusive page. Sure. Huge block, huge hit, gain 3 strength next scene. Greater split vertical. 20 to 39? On hit, destroy a combat page set on another random speed die of the target. What are you talking about? What's going on here? Mass summation, greater split horizontal. These are atrocious. What are we talking about right now? What do you mean? What do you mean when I looked? I'm gonna get eviscerated. Hold on. I'm sorry, Bina. I'm really sorry. We can't use this floor for one. We don't have any emotions built here. That is 3 floors available. Oh, I'm gonna need 3, aren't I? I only even have 2 built. Alright, we're running the 2 floors we have built. If that doesn't kill it... I can't believe we get to run 3 floors into this. Into 1 person. She's gonna roll us over like a freight train, isn't she? Well. Friggin' send that shit. Something's off about the atmosphere. What's up with her? I don't even know what you're talking about now, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Use your floor's last floor? Okay. Deal, because I only have 2 floors built. I could do that. I'll do that. You can be the last one to be thrown head on into a oncoming Boeing 737. What are we talking about right now? What are we... Can chat... Infinite speed! Okay. Cool. Cool. I didn't want to parry that anyway. The Bino solo wins it all. Really? Actually? Are you joking? I think that's a jest, isn't it? Should I have just run her floor? Is this a mistake to even use any other floor? It feels worthwhile. Okay, hold on. Because these are okay. Don't get me wrong. These are bad hits, but they're not impossibly bad hits. If you believe hard enough. See, I think if we believe hard enough, right? This one right here, this is great. We get a freaking freight train charge that gets us the protection. Boost that damage a bit. We go ahead, cut that grass, and then we got okay for the triple hit here. We can either go for concentration or quick suppression. I think we should go for maybe bleed stacks is a good choice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the bleed stacks, cut the grass as well. Now you other guys, you guys got to get some energy built ASAP. You got to get your charge built up. Nemo, actually, the Nemo page can survive a fatal hit here, so we can go ahead and work that one. Spear, if 8 or more damage is... Oh, wait, actually, yeah, you're not intercepting this, so don't even worry about that. Go ahead and do a Gale Kick for the bonus page, and then get the Frontal Assault for the energy back. All right, let's see it, gang. Boom, that's a big hit. Ooh, okay. Ooh, dodge. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, she only gets one. I was like, she gets a retaliatory page, but she gets one. We can go ahead and roll her then. All right. All right. All right, team. Solid first move. Solid first move. Oh. Why'd she get another one? Additional light, draw one more page each scene. That's fine. Sure. What's the thing that says you get another die? Do you just get one every freaking... No, that's a max light. You get another speed die at 4. Why did you just get another one? Is that cheating? Am I something cheating? It's gonna be a theme? Okay. Let's see here. Concentration... Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, hit that off. That'll get the energy back. You do need to build as much charge as humanly possible. Yeah, and that's a good response there anyway. And then you've got to deal with the infinite speed hit, buddy. You got no other choice. So, ready up. Ready up will give protection for everybody, which is good. And then you, buddy. Go ahead and get a little bit of extra haste, I suppose. About the best you can do there. All right, let's see it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Come on. There we go. Break that retaliatory die. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, yep. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, gang. Okay. Rhythm Lament. Ooh, Lament might actually be a useful one. Or even Metallic Ringing, honestly. Because if we use Metallic Ringing in tandem with something like doing Bind and Paralysis is not bad. But high key, even Lament, because damage against an enemy with a status ailment, which we're going to be doing burns and bleeds, right? So if we keep up burns and bleeds, we can deal 2 to 4 bonus damage against the librarian for that. And then if the librarian gets it, which she will be dishing bleed, right? Yeah. Then that's strength. Hell yeah, we take that. Okay, Sanji, you're gonna be dishing them out. You're gonna be our man. Because I think you got the best survivability here. Well, actually, it might be Hikari, technically. Hikari might have a little bit better. 4! Hold on! Stop getting speed dice! The fuck are we talking about right now? Why are you getting more speed? Stop that immediately. Okay. Rapid Nashes. Rapid Nash Blitzkrieg here is going to be your best hope. So go ahead, hit those back. Sanji, you're dealing with a 7, so you got nobody to help you here. Oh, gain 3 strength next scene. We cannot allow that shit. This one should obliterate it, right? On Clash win 2 charge to destroy the next offensive die. That should destroy that, so you don't even have a chance. And then you're hit with the infinite speed, buddy, so you got to deal something there. You can go ahead and do a sturdy defense, which will hold you up all right. And then go ahead, do a little bit of a focused attack there to get some energy back. And buddy here, yeah, so you do have blunts as your big hits. Giving everybody protection's not bad, but I feel like I don't necessarily want to use it this scene. So let's go ahead and just use the concentration, which will get you up to max. And we can go ahead and convert some of that back into energy for the next turn. Okay, let's see it. Energy beam. Boom. Okay. Sturdy defense. Okay, holding them off. Holding her off. There we go. Rapid Nashes. Let's see it. Rapid Nashes again. Come on. Oh, okay, that didn't work as well. Not as well the first time. That's okay, though. Deal that additional damage. Okay. She's taking damage. Ooh. Do we raise the gamble? I think we do, right? I mean, this one, honestly, too, the bind and paralysis wouldn't be bad. Although, well, bind's not going to be too helpful because infinite speed. We're not going to be able to deal with that anyway. What does paralysis do again? I don't even remember. I'm not remembering. Quick! Chaos! Help me! What does paralysis do? Bind lowers your speed dice. What does paralysis do? I don't even remember. Oh. Is it good, or do we take violence? Do we take the gambling one? Because high key, we could get stuff like the Rhino charges to be doing bind and paralysis. School mass attacks. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, lowers max roll by 3. So then it's good. So we should do the paralysis. We should paralyze. Because that'll help out the whole team rather than just doing a little bit bonus maybe on succeeding against some of these clashes. I think we take the paralysis then. We can deal it. We can deal it, right? Because you have, yeah, you got the double blunty right now. Take that blunt. All right. Okay, she didn't get any more speed. Thank God. Okay, let's see it. No! What? Oh! A 20? 20? You're 20? I think literally, legitimately, the best move there is actually a graze the grass, right? Am I wrong? Because a combat page is just going to guaranteed fail. At least a block will block a percentage of the damage, even if it's practically nothing. And do a rapid Nashes if you're even still conscious. If you're not, then, you know, to be expected. Okay, and we have 2 freaking infinite speeds going off here, which is stupid. At least they're on different freaking tiles, or else you'd just be hella boned. Iron Wall. Alright, Iron Wall. Emotional turbulence. Alright, buddy. Hit her with a bulky impact. Get her a little bit messed up for the next turn. And you've got to convert some of that energy into power, buddy. Alright, let's see it. Iron Wall, please. Okay, blocked a little bit. Come on, block. There we go. Dish him back. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, damn it. No hit. Ooh, there's a hit. There was a hit. Another speed die. Fucking stop. Okay. Okay, she does have paralysis. Wait. Okay, so, wait, you're right. For the duration of the scene, whenever the character plays a page, roll up to 1 dice on that page and hit the maximum reduced by 3. Okay. Onrush. Wait. If enemies defeated or staggered, use this page again on a random enemy. I don't remember Onrush being among your pages. Fucking stop! My god. What? What the hell did Fumo do to deserve this fate? Running with the boss rush, I guess. You got nothing else. You're not going to survive. You are dead, but you can hit that. Just throw whatever. Like, again, you're dead, but... Oh, wait, actually. Wait. Speed of 4. Speed of 4. Hear me out. Get a rapid Nash's off before you die. Think smarter, not harder. Technically faster than the red flash there. Alright, let's see the infinite speed one you gotta deal with. Yep, looks about right. We gotta get you some energy, buddy, just in case you absolutely get eviscerated. So go ahead and absorb that impact. What are you sitting at, Hikaru? You're sitting at 2? Yeah, you're kind of more of a tank, unfortunately. But we need to get your charge up, is one of the big things. It's like just not working. Alright, we got a double hitter here, which a Rhino Ram should be able to send her into paralysis for the next turn as well. Actually do this in the other order for me. Go ahead and hit that big paralysis hit, and then go ahead and convert that to energy. And then let's see here. You are going for a freaking blitzkrieg on me, huh? Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything against that. So we could go ahead and use something like a forming storm to hit her with next turn. And just pray a little bit. He's not going to get knocked out or anything. He is... Oh, actually, offensive dice... No, he's still not going to be able to make it, though. Yeah. Well, Gale Kick, actually, if Gale Kick's raised by 1... No, he can only barely tie with the bottom lowest. That's loser way to play. We're gambling for the frickin'... There we go. Yep, that shit was always going to happen. Okay, blocked. Oh, we got the clashes there. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Oh, we knocked her out. Oh my god, Fumo's not dead. Oh my god, she's not taking damage. She's freaking going to get back up. Okay. We have to think about this. What more do we want? Blunt dice game power speeds fixed at 1. Ooh, do we do that to him? I don't think so. Librarian has maximum light, gain haste, and deal damage. Attacks against enemy with the lowest current HP. Technically, that would always be her, which would just give a bonus 7 something damage and bonus stagger damage, which could be pretty good. Do we take... If we fix his speed at 1... He's not going to be able to interfere with anything she chooses without her choosing, right? But high key, the point is for him to dish damage, right? So, not necessarily tank stuff. I think we take the Chained Wrath because we give this to him. His stuff, his biggest hits are in blunts, which is good. And we can also use it to increase the Chained Wrath, which again does crazy stagger damage if it lands, which we need it to. So I think we take that. Rather, over the pure damage, we're going to take this. We're going to go ahead and give that to Sanji. We got regret. Okay, thank you. That's what we needed. Okay. Have Gerber manifest ego page of the red mist during a reception. Let's start this for real. I'll crush you all. The red mist. Oh no! What are we talking about right here? All dice gain 2 power. Can use Great Split horizontal each scene. Resistances against a random type become normal while the rest become endured. For every enemy defeated, gain a stack of the red mist, which boosts the power of all dice. If the character fails to deal 40 plus damage with attacks within a scene, take a stagger damage equal to 40% of max stagger resist. Lose ego manifested status upon becoming staggered. Oh, so we just need to stagger her. That's fucking perfect. Okay, wait. I mean, we're still probably going to get annihilated here. But greater split horizontal. Oh, no! Oh, shit! Concentration! That only leaves 4. Fuck, we're not gonna be able to do it. No, but she's gonna be able to hit this shit every turn. She can hit that fucking bullshit every turn. We need... Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Roll it. Roll the low. Roll the low. Because we need regret. Oh, you're fucking coming for me? Oh, you're fucking coming for me, are you? Fuck you, buddy. I didn't even realize you were doing it like that. You doing it dirty like that? Fuck you. Okay, let's see. Okay. Doing a crazy high roll here. Concentration. That's almost a 7 contribution. Not bad. Not bad. Go ahead and play that. Go ahead and do a quick suppression. I mean, you're pretty much cooked anyway, so you gotta get your hits out. Okay. Go ahead, do your biggest absorb. We need to make sure that you get big absorbs because you need energy so that you don't die. What are you getting hit? Right, same thing. Can we Raging Storm against it? Does that count? Can we roll a 20? Can we mass individual? No, that seems like a bad choice because if we roll against it and she doesn't win... No, actually, that would be a knockout, though, right? This is going to be a knockout. Go ahead, do that. And then this will boost offensive dice this turn on combat start, which is good. Deal more damage. We're going to try it. I don't even know. Let's see it. What do we roll? Oh, it's just a free hit off. Okay, there we go. Well, he's not going to roll then. 41. Oh! There we go. Boom! 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 There we go. Damn it. Okay. I won't forgive them. I'll kill everyone responsible for this. Oh, shit. Okay. She got 1 stack of red mist. Dice power +1, huh? Ego manifested. Right. Well, we did take down her stagger a significant chunk, which is huge. Smoker is down here. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Greater split oh, she's just gonna kill Smoker. Okay. Okay, we got nothing to do with that. We got nothing we can do about that. Go ahead, use concentration. We're not gonna paralyze her, I guess. Which isn't great, but hopefully we can get our ego manifested again this turn here. We do want the cost to stay up as high as possible, so go ahead, tank the spear there, cut the grass. Do we Rhino Ram? Yeah, we Rhino Ram, actually. Take it back. We paralyze her. We need to give our gang as best a chance as we can. I think. No, wait. We gotta save Rhino Ram if she does the freaking Blitzkrieg again. The main thing is we just really want regret. Let's do it. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You were cooked from the beginning. Oh! Smoker, I'm sorry! Oh! Damn it. Damn it! Hikari! Hikari now! Hikari! 7th bullet. We could. Draws or loses, deal damage. Defensive diving power, defensive rolls 1. No, we don't want to get defensive rolls down. We take 7th bullet. Nobody's even alive to take the damage from the 7th bullet. It's fine. Ooh. Okay, Heiki, this one doesn't seem super useful, and it's pretty expensive. I think a magic bullet. I think the magic bullet's the best chance here. We take this one, and we could try to seal some of her dice if we get to that point. We take that. All right, please don't use the freaking mass attack bullshit. Just target Hikari. Please target Hikari. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, she's targeting Hikari. If enemy is staggered by this page, can use it again on a random enemy. Ooh, fuck. Okay, well, that's annoying, actually. That's probably gonna work, then. Magic bullet. All right, let's see it. Let's see it, Hikari. I mean, Pirate Sanji here. Ooh. What have you got coming against you? You got Spear and... Okay. So go ahead. Deal out your regret. Do we regret into a magic bullet? Is that an insane play? Is that an absolutely ludicrous play? I think it is. I think we take it, though. All right, let's do it, gang. All right, that was guaranteed. Oh, it didn't kill. Hikari, tank that shit. Oh, my God, no. He did so good. There we go. There we go. Knock her out. Oh, there we go. 7th bullet. Come on, knock her out. Coffin on hits against enemy with 50. Whoa, we could do that. We could do that. Duration of the interception factor change to weaken fatal. Wait. Gain haste and... Whew. Do we need that? All characters deal... No, wait. If we pair Coffin with the 7th bullet mass attacks, I think we can get some hits through there. We take Coffin. We just try to seal as many of her dice as possible. Give him hell, buddy. All right. We Heiki don't need any of these. We can't even use that one. So I guess we could take this one, which would recycle Pierce dice. I don't know. There we go. I won't forgive them. I'll kill everyone responsible for this. Yes, you will. All right. Let's see it. What are you getting hit with? Why? Why now? Why? No! Harmony eats up way too many pages, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Just use the ranged attacks and mass attacks because they go first. They go first. Fuck! He's gonna get knocked out! He's gonna get knocked out, isn't he? 28 is the lowest you can fucking roll there? Even with 2 paralysis. You bastard. I don't even think Silent Bullet will be fast enough. I don't think that'll be able enough to do it. Oh, it's not. You're not even attacking there. Where are you attacking this with? Here? You bastard. You absolute bastard. Shoot him with everything you've got. Shoot him with every ounce of strength. This is it, gang. All right. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this turn without getting knocked out. I think he gets knocked out in the first move. Inevitable bullet, please. Wait, it's letting me hit. She's just rolling higher. Screw you. And then... Damn it. Ah. Act 1. Cut on tech sciences. Cut. Guys, cut that. Cut that part out. Cut. Okay. We have another team. We have another team that can go in here, right, and run against her. We're saving Bina for last. She'll be the last resort, I guess. Still got two more floors. Tech Sciences held their fucking ground. They did good. All right. This is gonna be some interesting fighting here. So this one's the Bada's more defensive. Dennis is gonna be trying to build up some bullets and shoot him down. Kahlo, kind of same deal. And Boris is just gonna be our hope for beating him up, I guess. You're a blunt power. You are offensive and pierce. Offensive. Sure. And you, yeah, right. You're defensive. You're defensive all the way. All right. We got two more floors. Just don't start as the red mist, please. Thank you! Wait a minute. Why do you talk like you know me? Okay. Can she activate the red mist then? She's... You can get her book? Wait, actually, unironically, you can get her book? I didn't even really think about that. When Bino was like, oh, yeah, get this one. You can get that? You can get these? I mean, they're expensive, and she basically has an infinite energy supply, which is kind of why this is bullshit. But, oh, you bastard! What are we talking about right here? What are we talking about right here? Why are you dogpiling? Of course you're gonna freaking dogpile. This is baloney. This is absolutely bogus. All right, try to shoot dead there. A glorious Monday stream, dude. This is. Okay, we have to do that one, right? Because we don't want her to get strength next scene. You devious motherfucker. This is actually vile. Visceral. Alright. Alright. See how we hold out. Come on, shoot him. Oh, no! Ah, fuck. She's gonna get strength next turn. Oh, Kanayo, you're so fucked. No, come on. No, come on. No, please. No, please, stop. Stop. There we go. Okay, finally, we're able to land a couple hits. There we go. Max damage. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my God. No! What are we talking about right now? Dude, hold on. Closing that for a second. What? Why? Why did this happen? Why? I hate you. I hate you. All right, focus fire, I guess. That's your best shot there. Is energy conversion literally your best throw? I guess golden opportunity could work too. This is so bull. All right, go ahead and freaking shoot him dead, boys. Still winnable. You know, the fact that she's not using anything else is kind of making me think like, yeah, sure. But let's see here. Come on. Please, gang. Oh. Okay. No, come on. Wait, what? She obliterated all their other... Wait. Did I play that wrong? Did I play that utterly wrong? I think I blundered that entire turn. I think I just blundered that entire turn. Okay, well, it's not winnable with these fuckers. They're just dead. I blundered that entire turn. I shouldn't have thrown all their attacks into that mass attack, because she just ate all of them. I thought they were kind of going to be able to use their attacks after that. They were, in fact, not. Guys, I might still not know how to play this game. Maybe I'm a complete rookie and have no fucking clue what's going on. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. It's definitely what happened. Oh, it's just that they all got staggered. Oh, actually, that's true. I didn't think about that. They did all get staggered. Take damage against slash attacks? No. Allured. Ooh. This might save. What if we used allured to try and goad her into killing one of our librarians, and then the rest could keep fighting? Hold on. Is that a play? Is that a tangible play? First opponent to clash against the librarian gets gifty status. No, because see, we need this. Start of the scene, each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Enemies prioritize librarian. I think we take this. We take this and we try and goad Gerbera into focusing all her attacks and eviscerating one librarian and get everybody else a second chance at life. In high key. Ooh, who's it gonna be? I think Sukuna's gonna have to take that one for the team. He's got the lowest health already. I think he's kind of cooked. He doesn't have protection. We're gonna let him go. Sorry, gang. Oh, he's got protection now. Damn it. Did it work? Oh, wait. Did it work? It worked! The gambit worked! Oh, I'm so sorry, Sukuna. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not funny, but it's a little funny. I'm so sorry, Sukuna. You served your country proud. Oh, we did that. Okay. Wait, now we have a second chance here. Slash gain power, take stagger when slash doesn't connect. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? No. They're pierce. Librarian's face shifts constantly. Gain power depending on it. That's kind of really hard to keep track of, but I suppose if I have nothing else going on. First opponent to clash against this gets gifty status. If the gifty clashes against a librarian other than the selected librarian, the gift explodes at a 40% chance, dealing 7 inflicting bleed next scene. When the gift dies, a new gift can be given. That's honestly not fast enough to dish damage. Let's try Look of the Day. We're going to try gambling. I think gambling. I raise you. Gambling. Okay, we're going to give it to Shiota here. Give this man Look at the Day. Try and make him as mad as possible. Does it not happen before the roll? It happens after now? I can't remember how this thing works exactly. Okay, it works after. Okay. You're getting hit with the first big one here, buddy. You're getting hit with the first big one. We could go ahead and do a shocking round, which would give you priority targeting, probably do some bonus damage, maybe even deal some stagger. You have a decent chance because you're going to be discarding 2 for extra power. And then if you do this, this will go ahead and give +2 damage for the next scene. That's not bad. Give everybody the bonus damage. Ooh, split vertical is kind of atrocious. Oh, buddy, I don't know if you have what it takes to survive this. I'm sorry, Kanayo. You might be cooked. You can throw your best block at it, but you're getting hit with 2 here. That's just kind of unfortunate and unpredictable. So, I think you may be cooked. I think you may be what we call in the business a little cooked. If we're getting bonus damage next scene, then maybe. Just go ahead, build your charge, and convert some energy back. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I low-rolled that. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about! I don't pay attention! Oh! Kanayo. Oh, she's still up! Winner! Oh. Oh, there we go. Couple hits for the next turn. Okay, I could have done better. I could have done better on that one. Now I'm focused. Now. Okay. Ooh. Wait, it's rolling now? Why is it rolling now? Oh wait, because it's thinking. Right, okay. I'm just stupid as shit, apparently. Okay, you might be getting cooked by that one, actually. And you're going to be getting hit there. Ooh, that's unfortunate. You have bullets and shock ammo right now. You kind of have everything going for you. That's unfortunate. Sturdy defense. Block that up as best you can, buddy. Block it. And go ahead and get that damage off with the bleed. Okay, we got to pray a bit here. Wait, we have to get angry. We have to get fierce. We have to get fierce. Get fierce roll. There we go. Dodge. Ooh, okay. There we go. Hit her back. Oh, come on. Not knocked out. That's what we take. We take that. Kanayo, thank you for your service. Oh. No, critical movement didn't land nothing. That's not a funny prank. Oh my god. First, I have any combat page the librarian plays. Will either roll maximum or minimum. Oh. Well, I think we have to do that, right? I think we have to do that. We do the funny prank. We do the funny prank. First, I have any combat page the librarian plays. It's either max or minimum. We're going to have to take that. Okay. All right, Shiota. You're going to have to give it everything you've got here, buddy. Ooh. We got something. Combat start. Enemies do not lose bleed stack after rolling this. ×2 the blade. She's currently not bleeding. Deal 10 against staggered opponents. And that's a massive block. I don't know. Add a copy of small gift to hand. That feels like not that great. Leolita. I think we do today's expression. We try and knock her out. We try to knock her the hell out with a stagger here. All right, let's see you, gang. This is gonna go so poorly. I just know it. Oh, buddy, no! Lin Hawk Tome! Lin Hawk Tome! Go ahead and give protection. Give protection to your allies. Wait, that only costs 2, right? Yes, it does. Thank you for your service. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right. What do you have to do? You have to deal with this 3 for hit, huh? Well, go ahead and give her today's expression and try to knock her out. Then you can go ahead and use a shocking round to give bonus stagger damage to try and knock her out and keep your energy up for the next turn. All right, we're gonna wait for the next angry expression to roll, and then we're going. There we go. There we go, gang. Shocking round. Boom. Boom. Get her against the wall. Thank you for your service. Please save my life. There we go. Today's expression. Come on. Hit her with it. Oh my god. How is she still conscious? All allies recover HP. Against a staggered enemy. Can she even get staggered? I feel... Is she at 0 or is she at 18? Is she knocked out or is she not? The start of the scene, sneak a friend into combat. Into one of... Wait. At the start of the scene, sneak a friend into one of the combat pages in hand. It does not activate when there's already a page with friend in hand. Page with friend gains 2 to 4 power. However, this page is not used within 2 scenes. It exhausts. Yes. Okay, never mind. We take this. We take this. Give us the bonus damage. Oh, yes. Red eyes. Oh. Or black swan. Target loses 3 light. I don't know if we need the light loss or mass individual. I think we take the bind feeble disarm. How much light is he gonna even have? I don't even know. I guess mass attacks go first is the other thing. Mass attacks would give me a chance to go around. Well, except for the fact that she's gonna have infinite speed. We're gonna take red eyes. We're gonna take red eyes. Oh, we have it. What is that? Singularity? I let my guard down. She's knocked out! Oh, we did it! Wait a minute, we did it, gang! We did it? We did it? Did we do it? Get the freaking energy from that. That's gonna give you an extra freaking bullet. She might just be staggered. Dude, this is huge. Oh, she didn't do enough damage. Oh, so she got staggered from that. So she could have had 18 left over and still been able to be hit with that. Okay, and then we hit her with the red eyes. And that should be game, right? All right, let's hit her with the angry expression too. There we go. Max roll this shit. Kill her. Kill her. Please. Please. Yes! Why is there someone capable of wielding powers in like a place like this? Woo! What was that fight? I'm actually kind of sad I didn't end up using Vina because she volunteered for the task. You know, she's not even available to fight regular receptions, but she's like, I'll fight this. But she solos the red mist, really? Didn't even need. I didn't even need. I'm shocked, actually. I was able to pull that off. But the ego pages clutched. They clutched for the tech sciences, dealing crazy stagger when we needed it. And then they clutched again. I didn't really think I was going to be able to pull that off. Wow. That's insane. Hot-blooded brawler. You don't say. Well, sure. 4 books. Not as many as I would have liked. But I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't even drop anymore unless if I got request. That would be brutal to get a request off on her.
붉은 안개가 휘두르던 시뻘건 검과 두르고 있던 옷은 역시 에고인 거지?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We're getting an explanation. Good, good. Okay, hold on. I'll pull you up. YouTube chat. Okay. That big red sword and the clothes the red mist was wielding were ego, right?
붉은색의 검은 운 좋게 추출한 초기형 에고로 알고 있어.
As far as I know, that crimson sword was a prototype ego that was luckily extracted.
물론 그것도 누군가의 처절한 죽음으로 만들었지. 칼리만이 제대로 다룰 수 있었고.
It could only be created through someone's gruesome death. Only Kali could wield it.
그럼 옷은?
And her coat?
그건 칼리 본인이 발현한 붉은 안개만의 에고야.
That's the red mist zone ego manifested from Kali herself.
하하, 발현한 에고의 성능이 전부 저 정도라면 도시 먹이 사슬이 뒤집어지겠군.
That's how powerful manifested ego is. That might flip over the whole food chain of the city.
너도 이제 알겠지만 모든 에고가 저런 힘을 지닌 건 아닐 거야.
Probably should have realized by now, but not all ego have equal amounts of strength. I did get that. Purple is a direct counter to Kali. Oh, I see. Didn't end up having to use it, but that's crazy.
오히려 칼리만큼 에고의 힘을 끌어낼 수 있는 사람이 드문 게 맞겠지.
Rather, it'd be more accurate to say that few people can draw as much power from ego as Kali could.
에고의 순도를 본다면 휘두르던 검의 위력은 초기형인 만큼 굉장히 질이 떨어지기도 하고.
In terms of purity alone, the sword she used to wield was one of noticeably low quality, considering it was a prototype.
저게 질이 떨어진 거라니.
Damn, it was supposed to be low quality?
그래서 좀 알겠어? 뒤틀림과 에고 그리고 환상체의 관계.
So, do you get the picture now? About the whole relationship between distortion, ego, and abnormalities?
그래, 이제야 명확하게 보이네.
Yes. Finally starting to see it clearly.
본래 백의 흑주 때 바라던 빛은 3일이 아니라 7일간 도시를 비춰야 했어.
Originally, the light that radiated during the event known as White Nights and Dark Days should have shone over the city for 7 days straight, not 3.
그럼 도시 모든 사람은 개인의 돈이나 지위에 관계없이 자신만의 에고를 얻었을 거야. 최소한 덧없이 죽진 않았겠지.
It was good. I didn't actually end up needing your floor, but yeah, I'm surprised I pulled out a win on that one. I was fully and ready and willing to just hand it over to you and see what happened, but I managed to actually beat it within 2 floors with 1 person left. It was an absolute slaughter, but they did in fact jump right in front of a Boeing 737, so they expected it. Okay, I didn't realize that was the plan for the freaking like light nights and dark days freaking thing, was to give everyone their own ego. So, cause like making everybody more souped up and powerful doesn't mean that there won't be oppression or power, right? Like, what the hell? That's a dumb idea. Hold on, guys. Am I ignorant, or is that stupid? If an ego is that powerful, and even if, say, everyone get the same amount of strength from an individual ego, that doesn't change how war is waged or how people are gonna fight. Right? Like, it just puts everybody on a quote-unquote even playing field with the terms of ego pages, but you can still use and do different things within ego. And just as Angela said, not all egos were created equally. So, like, what would that have even done? You know? That would have just normalized people like Philip and the crying children and distortions and things like that. Like, not to say that she's a distortion, even if you can manipulate like an ego to your own will. That doesn't change the fact that it's just, if you gave everybody superpowers, then like that doesn't end depression or suffering or make it that doesn't do anything. You know? Except for just make the whole world more dangerous, right? If everybody can pull that bullshit. Half right. Like, I don't know. It just feels like MHA. Like, you just get the world of MHA where like everybody gets quirks. I mean, in that world even, there's not even everybody gets quirks, but if everybody had quirks, it would break the cycle, and the cycle only needs to be broken down once. Even if it would. Wait, so, but what would breaking this cycle a single time do? As an arbiter of the head yourself, would that like have destroyed the head? Or like, what are we talking about here? Like, would they have lost their grip on power? And even if that power structure collapses, whatever comes up in its place is just accepted to have been better, and that was Lobotomy Corp's like plan? Or what? I don't know if I'm following.
세상과 싸울 힘을 얻는 거야.
They would have earned the power to challenge the world. So see, right? Like,
그리고 발현한 에고가 소멸할 수는 있어도 그곳에 침식해 환상체가 되지는 않았을 거고.
Okay, so no more abnormalities. It may have been possible for some to lose ego they manifested, but no one would have been taken over by their own ego and become abnormalities. Okay, so it gets rid of the distortion phenomenon and abnormalities, so nobody gets taken over by it. It's one of the themes of the episodes of philosophy. Oh, okay. That makes me really want to do those floors, damn it. I see. In my understanding, the point of giving everyone ego was just to give everyone the same playing field and give them their own strength to change their lives. That's what it kind of seems like what she's saying, and I don't actually disagree with that point. If it would have more control over their lives than they have right now at the very least. That could be true, right? Like, maybe the difference in strength, You wouldn't have something so vast as somebody like the Blue Reverberation versus like the fucking rats you fight at the beginning of the game. Like, it would give them a much similar playing field. I guess at least initially, right? It would kind of, I suppose, like all in all, it would really just upset like the status quo like structures. Not to say that structure wouldn't reform, and you do kind of need structure, but like it's just to destroy the current one in a way, right? Upset balance of power there. And honestly, I don't see that would be a pretty good thing here, getting rid of like the abnormalities, which is interesting. Then nobody would lose control and become a pianist out of nowhere again. They would have control over it. So they wouldn't just go and kill 300,000 people or whatever for losing control. They would just have the capability of being able to maybe kill 300,000 people. But if everybody has that sort of power, then it would have been easier to stop. There wouldn't have been so much of a wait. Something like Roland's wife dying wouldn't have maybe happened if everyone had the power somewhat capable or equal to that. Is that what I'm getting? I think that's what I'm getting. Which isn't like bad per se. And I'm not saying that would necessarily work equally. I'm kind of thinking like it would be maybe again similar to the MHA thing. Well, maybe there's a larger difference of power between those two. There's definitely crazy power scaling in like MHA and that sort of thing. But if everyone had powers, it doesn't necessarily mean that like if everyone in the world had like a power, they wouldn't necessarily use it. Just in the way that humans don't necessarily use themselves to like their fullest capability or whatever. You know, we just kind of are here. You know, not each human is operating on the same playing field, which is where we're already at in this universe, right? Is that maybe to an extent everybody's a person. Well, I mean, there's different ways of like people like manipulating themselves. There's the cyborgs, and then there's the smokers, the tattoo like powered, those sorts of different things, and of course abnormalities, distortions, ego, those sorts of stuff. So it's a pretty distorted playing field. But like, damn it, wait, I lost my train of thought. But, oh, right, but my point being that, like, I still don't know if, like, I mean, I guess, it wouldn't even take, I guess, everybody being able to have, like, the individuality to, like, rise up. You just need, like, a group of people to upset the balance of power and power structures, right? Is really what you're looking for. Is just overthrow those. Because again, I think even if you gave everybody ego pages, not everybody's gonna fight, you know? Even in this world, there's people who just pay stuff like the thumb, index, whatever else for the protection racket, you know? And even again, if they're both humans, they could have joined to become a fixer. They have the same tragic, you know, history, backstories, or whatever. They all have similar variations of that if they're all living in the city, you know, to each of the people that turn out to be strong or different, like, you know, fixers or syndicates or whatever, you know, but just not all also choose to fight. Not everybody's built to be a fighter, right? Which is where I'm getting at that, where it's like, not all egos would be the same. Not everybody would fight. So I don't know how much that would upset things. But again, I guess no more abnormalities. Even just putting everything else aside, if no more abnormalities would be a fix. That wouldn't be the worst thing a syndicate has done. I mean, not a wing has done, I guess. Yeah.
그렇다면 뒤틀림이라는 건
Then the distortion is
나로 인해 계획이 무너져 빛은 3일밖에 발하지 못했어.
the plan was throttled because of me, which is why the light could only radiate for 3 days.
그 결과 불안정한 힘이 퍼졌고 다른 가능성을 품은 거야.
An unstable power was spread as a result, incubating other possibilities.
뒤틀림을 통해 발현한 환상체는 폭주한 자아.
Abnormalities manifested through the distortion are selves that have lost control.
에고에 먹힌 거지.
They were consumed by their own ego, so to speak.
에고와 환상체는 종이 한 장 차이니까.
After all, there's a fine line between ego and abnormality.
뒤틀림이든 에고든 발생하는 조건은
What's the prerequisite for these phenomena, ego and distortion?
그 무엇에도 구애받지 않고 자신이 진정으로 원하는 걸 관철하는 것.
Only those who strove to accomplish what they sincerely desire unbound by obstacles, will be able to manifest and wield their power.
하지만 도중에 꺾이거나 절망을 자각할 때 자아가 흔들리며 그 감정을 받아들이지 못해서 뒤틀림이 발생하는 것 같아.
However, if the endeavor ends in frustration, or is faced with such despair that one's own ego is shaken and their emotions twisted into an unbearable degree, the distortion seems to arise from the overwhelmed self.
열망이 강하며 순수할수록 뒤틀림이 더 커지는 구조고 아직 확실하지는 않지만
The stronger and purer the desire is, the greater the distortion becomes. That's my speculation so far, which would explain why Philip is so messed up and strong, I suppose. Begs the question of what happened to the pianist.
그렇다면 이상한데 도시에서 꿈이 꺾이고 절망하는 놈들이 한두 명이겠어?
Something doesn't line up. There's got to be tons of folks in this city who give their dreams and who give up on their dreams and fall to despair.
네
Yeah, that's another
말대로면
thing.
지금 도시는 환상체나 에고를 발현한 자들로 뒤덮여 있어야 하잖아.
You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, there's no way that only like Philip or whatever becomes a distortion, or even of that quantity or nature, because like the city is tragic. You know, the way Roland talks about it, everything that's been going on in the library that we've been witnessing, all these deaths and crazy shit that's going on, is like every Tuesday, you know? So it can't just be. There's only like a couple abnormalities. What you're saying is correct. The city should be crowded with abnormalities and ego bearers by now.
그래서 말했잖아.
Didn't I make it clear?
자신이 진정으로 원하는 거라고.
It only manifests for those who pursue their own sincerest desires.
그런 말은 되네.
That makes more sense.
도시에서 자신을 위한 꿈을 꾸는 사람은 드물지.
There's next to no one in the city who dreams for themselves. There isn't? Everybody's that selfless? No, I'm kidding. That's not really what he's saying, but like, really? I don't know.
행복보다는 적어도 불행하지만 말자는 생각으로 사니까.
Most people live in a conformist mindset of just avoiding misfortune in their lives rather than chasing their own happiness.
날개, 조직, 해결사.
No, actually, I agree.
모두
That's
어디론가
right.
달려도 목적지는 자신이 정한 게 아닐 거야.
Be it wings, syndicates, or fixers, people are all just headed to a destination they probably hadn't set themselves.
철저히 자신을 위해 살아가는 이기적인 사람만이 그 힘을 얻을 수 있을 거야.
The power would only be granted to selfish beings who live strictly for their own good.
이기주의자.
The hell? Got a mosquito in here. I got it. Gross. I don't know where that came from. Egoist, as some say.
뭐 자격도 안 된 놈들이 힘을 얻는 것보다는 이 방식이 더 마음에 들어.
Well, I like this outcome better than having unworthy scum gain the power they don't deserve.
넌 그럼 이렇게 될 줄 알고 그 계획을 막은 거야?
So you sabotage the plan knowing that would happen?
설마. 난 그냥 죽기 싫었을 뿐이야. 살아서 복수하고 싶었어.
No way. I simply didn't want to die. I wanted to live. I wanted to take my revenge.
그뿐이야.
That's all there was to it.
계획이 끝나는 대로 난 정지할 예정이었거든.
I was meant to be shut down at the end of the plan.
너무 억울했어. 그래서 빛을 빼앗고 받아들였지.
It galled me so much I stole the light and I embraced it.
웃기게도 빼앗은 빛이 완전하지 않아서 환상체와 함께 도서관에 갇혔지만
Because the light I'd taken for myself wasn't quite whole, I got myself trapped in this library I created, along with the abnormalities, funny enough.
난 기계의 몸에 새겨진 명령에 따라 이곳을 벗어날 수 없었어.
The orders ingrained into my robotic body have disallowed me from leaving here.
그렇다면 책과 초대장은
If that's the case, You've been collecting books using the invitation for...
뿌려진 빛을 다시 거두는 과정이야.
It is to retrieve the light that was scattered across the city.
너라면 눈치챘을 거야. 이곳에 오는 손님들은 뭔가 다르다고.
You likely must have noticed how something's different about the guests that have come here.
내가 아는 도시 사람들과 다르게 뭔가 꿈이라는 게 있었지.
True. They had dreams of some sort, unlike the city folk I've known.
묘하게 정에 휘둘리기도 하고.
They were kind of easily carried away by affection or friendship too.
빛에 의해 영향을 받은 사람들인 거야. 그것도 강하게 받은 사람들.
It's because they were influenced by the light, strongly at that.
빛의 중심에 더 가까이 있다의 개념인 거야?
You mean they were closer to the pillar of light?
아니, 빛은 모든 사람에게 똑같은 영향을 줬지만 그 중에서도 더 강하게 키울 잠재력을 지닌 사람이 있어.
Not quite. The same seed of light was planted in the heart of every person, but some have a greater potential to grow it to be more powerful than others.
초대장은 그 사람들을 가장 필요한 순간에 도서관의 손님으로 초대하고 있던 거고.
And the invitation has been calling them over here the moment we need them the most.
그리고 불완전한 빛을 긁어모으다 보면 초대장의 끝은 완전한 빛의 힘이 담긴.
So we scrape together the incomplete fragments of light and look forward to obtaining a book at the very end of the road guided by the invitation.
단 하나의 책이 되길 기대하고 있어. 그 책에 따라 나와 이곳 사서는 자유를 얻겠지.
The one book holding the power to complete undivided light. It'll be the book that'll give the freedom to me and all the librarians that reside here.
그리고 인간으로도 살아갈 수 있어.
That'll let me live as a human.
기계답게 살라는 말 따위 듣지 않아도 돼.
I won't have to bear with others dictating me to behave as a machine anymore.
잊고 싶은 것을 잊고 살 수 있어.
I'll be able to forget things I want to erase from my memory.
그 과정과 결과에 대해 별다른 책임감이나 죄악감 같은 건 없겠네.
Guess you're not feeling any kind of responsibility or guilt for what you've done or doing to try to reach that goal?
당연하지. 전부 자신의 손으로 거머쥘 수밖에 없는 거야.
Of course not. I have to seize everything with my own hands. I can't expect that anyone else to do it for me.
난 내 것만 소중히 여기며 살아갈 거고.
I'm going to cherish what is mine, and only mine as I live my life.
롤랑, 네가 말했듯이 전부 각자의 사정이라는 게 있으니까 빼앗긴 쪽이 나쁜 거지.
It's precisely as you said before, Roland. Everyone has their share of personal affairs and woes. The bereaved have no one but themselves to blame.
오직 자신만을 위해서라.
Solely for yourself, huh? Oh! She got unlocked from that? Patron Librarian Bina is now available. Oh! That's cool. Degraded chain, sure. Fairy X. Every time a dice rolls at the end of the scene, take. Oh, that makes sense. Because she also has like a crazy amount of dice she rolls. So yeah, bonus damage there, sure. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, increase the cost of target's pages who is 4 or higher by 2 to the next scene. Sure. I can see how that would also be a good counter. Degraded pillar. Target's current die can now be recycled. Oh, and inflict 3 fairy. So I could see. So she does the one rush one, and it would make it so it's non-recyclable. Sure. Mass individual on use. Give 3 protection to all allies of the scene. Also really good. Inflict feeble. Okay. The start of the scene. Drawn. Oh, actually, and drawn until 4 pages are in hand is kind of insane. Wow. But we can burn the book. Where is it? Hallelujah. All but 1. Do we want to do all but 1? We'll burn 2 to start. If we don't get the page, then we burn the last one. We're gonna play it a little bit of a chicken. We didn't get it. Oh, Red Mist exclusive page. You told me we can't even use this shit unless we get it? Oh shit, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Oh no. Don't tell me. No! No! I'm guessing we need this. I'm guessing we need this. Not anymore. Using the floor of language, I literally can't. Oh wait. Red Mist exclusive page. Does that mean I can only use it if I got Red Mist page, or can I use it on? Wait, I need to test that. Can I give them to her? Even if she's not. Even if she doesn't have the right thing. No, I can't. I can't give them to her. See, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I do high-key suggest you get the key page. Fight her again? I only barely got out of there with my life. I want to do one more different floor. I want to do a different something. Another time I'll grind for the page. It was good. It was fun. I don't want to do that right now. Do I? Still had an extra floor. I know, but like, do I want to go through the pain of that again? I feel like it would be smarter to like work on leveling up these floors, and it'd be most fun to do another invitation. Cause like, what else have we got? What else have we got? Like, we got the thumb next one. We have this one, kind of expensive, but high key we actually kind of solo those guys. Or the reindeer team. I don't know. I think we go ahead and do this one. I think we haven't done these guys in a little bit. I think we'll progress the thumb. We'll do the red mist another time. I know I still had an extra floor, but I don't want to put up with that bull again. Actually, if I leveled up, no. I don't want to do it right now. I was thinking about if I level up philosophy. Like, if I gave them the good pages and I level up philosophy. No, not right now. Not right now. We're gonna do one more invitation. Another time. This is all for another time. Those two will work in tandem anyway. Those two will work good in tandem. We can do a level up for philosophy, give them the good pages, and have them try to destroy Gerbera. Yeah, we'll do that another time. For now, we're gonna go ahead, attack whoever's after the film.
몇 명 남았지?
Ooh, hold on, you'll be able to see that. How many do we have left to skewer?
193명 남았다.
193.
가만히 좀 있어.
Would you please stay still?
조만간 손가락 걸기가 있는데 이런 일을 벌이다니.
How could you do this when the finger bow bell is imminent?
이런 일이 한두 번 있는 것도 아니고 새삼스럽네 정말. 너희 보스는 적당히 넘어갈걸?
Don't act like this is anything new. This isn't like the first time we've had a quarrel with the thumb. Your boss isn't gonna make a big deal out of this, you know.
둥지에 남아있는 엄지의 팔다리를 잘라내라. 그리고 모두 꼬챙이에 꿰어 걸어라.
Remove the limbs of all thumb personnel still remaining in the nest and hang their bodies on skewers.
우리는 지령을 수행할 뿐. 이 일련의 행위에 그 어떤 감정도 없다.
We're simply carrying out our prescript. No personal feelings are involved in this process. I think they know that. That doesn't matter.
어디서 오는지도 모르는 지령 따위에 뒤도 생각 안 하고 목숨을 거는 눈이 멀고 귀가 먼 광신도 자식들.
You fanatics! You're blind and deaf to anything but your prescripts, obeying them without a second thought. I can't fathom how you stake your lives on following orders from nowhere.
도시의 모두가 그렇지 않은가? 방식만 다를 뿐.
Damn.
우리 모두 같아.
Thumb's really getting obliterated. Isn't that how everyone in the city lives? We're all fundamentally the same, aside from the variation in methods.
이번 지령도 완수.
Damn. Brutal. And that's the end of this prescript. Damn, they skewered every thumb in the whole freaking... Wow.
마지막 지령만 남았네요.
We have only one prescript left to carry out now.
산채로 꼬챙이에 꿰뚫려 바둥이는 모습은 절경이고.
It's quite a magnificent sight to see these limbless bodies make futile struggles with their fading consciousness.
이로써 엘사 둥지에 남아있는 손가락은
That makes the index.
검지뿐이다.
The last finger standing in El Corp's nest.
알사의 축생들과 푸른 잔향만 남았군.
Damn. Rip the thumb, I guess that's the last of them. The only other obstacle remaining are the Beasts of Arcorp and the Blue Reverberation. Well, I kind of obliterated the Beasts of Arcorp, so they're probably out of here too.
역시 지령은 우리를 언제나 황홀한 곳으로 인도해줘서 좋아.
All hail the prescript. I love how it leads us to blissful places.
지령은 그저 따라야 할 뿐이에요.
Prescripts are just meant to be followed.
의미를 부여하거나 감상하는 건 좋지 않다는 거죠.
It's not a good idea to give extra meaning or to have any sentiment for them.
전령이라고 말은 잘해.
Some big mouth you have, Mr. Messenger.
아래턱은 으깨지고 혀와 눈은 뽑혀 겨우 목숨만 붙어 있었잖아.
You were barely alive when we found you. Your lower jaw was destroyed and your tongue and eyes were gone. Ooh! Thumb really fucked him up.
지령이 아니었다면 넌 치료는 물론 살아남지도 못했다고.
If it weren't for the prescripts, you might not have gotten any treatment, let alone lived.
그렇다고 지령에 감사하지는 않아요.
I still don't think the prescripts are anything. Really? Interesting.
그저 지령이 수행되었을 뿐이죠.
That's just them being carried out.
전령의 말이 옳다. 지령은 그저 완수되어야 할 뿐.
The messenger is correct. Prescripts are to be fulfilled. It's as simple as that.
누구보다 얀 전령이 예전의 몸소 실천해 보였다.
Messenger Yan demonstrated it well through his past actions.
이야, 피냄새가 진하네. 나도 나지만 검지도 참 여전해.
Wow. This nest is a mess, man. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Gee, dear. The scent of blood's in the air. I'm not one to speak, but the index really hasn't changed.
푸른 잔향.
The blue reverberation.
우리가 얼굴 마주하고 이야기 나눌 사이는 아닐 텐데.
Don't believe we're mutually hospitable enough to having chats in such close proximity now.
그렇게 경계하지 마.
Friends, no need to be so weary.
부탁 좀 하려고 왔어. 대행자 에스더.
I'm here to ask you a favor, Proxy Esther.
혹시 이 꼬챙이에 깨인 고깃덩이를 데려가도 될까 싶어서 말이야.
I was wondering if I could take those heaps of flesh on the skewers you prepared.
보아하니 지령 수행도 끝난 것 같고 지령에 이 녀석들을 계속 걸어두라는 말은 없었잖아.
Looks like you're done with your prescripts anyway. I never told you to keep them hanging there forever now.
내려놓으라는 말도 없었지.
Yet it did not tell us to bring them down.
해석은 대행자의 몫이니 부탁하는 거야.
It's up to you to interpret the messages, so I'm personally asking you, proxy friends.
어렵네. 어떡하지?
This is tough. What do we do?
저 녀석이 원하는 대로 해주긴 싫은데 그렇다고 안 해줄 이유는 또 없네.
I really don't want to let him get away with what he wants, but there's no good reason to refuse.
푸른 잔향이 원하는 대로 두어라.
Let the blue reverberation do with whatever he wants with him.
우리는 그저 다음 지령을 완수하면 되니 불필요한 마찰을 만들 필요는 없지.
We only need to see it that the prescripts are fulfilled one after another. There's no need to cause unnecessary conflict. Interesting. Huh. Even though they know he's going to be doing something with them, don't tell me he's going to give them to, like, the puppeteer, turn these thumb guys into puppets, or frickin' the 8 o'clock circuit. I think the 8 o'clock circus can only work with living people. I feel like these guys are going to be turned into puppets. I'm going to be having to fight puppet friggin' soldiers.
명쾌한 해석이시네요.
That's a clear explanation.
역시 현명해. 서로 내장 드러낼 일이 없어서 다행이네.
Good wisdom as always. I'm glad we won't have to see each other's guts today.
대행자와 이야기하면 늘 즐겁더라. 나와 같은 냄새가 나거든.
It's always a delight to talk with proxies, you see. They have a similar scent as mine. Bro's talking in scents as well? You can smell that shit too? Man, what kind of a freak are you?
내 악단에 너희 중 한 명쯤은 데려오고 싶어.
You know, I'd love to recruit maybe one of you to my ensemble.
무슨 일을 벌이려는지 알고 싶지도 않지만 적당히 하는 게 좋을 거다.
I've no interest in learning what you're trying to do, and I suggest you cut your antics short while you still can.
그래? 너희도 들으면 좋아할 텐데.
Is that so? I'm sure you'd like it once you heard it. Is Jan gonna join? Jan seems pretty indifferent to these prescripts.
어쨌든 싱싱할 때 가져가는 게 좋겠지? 수고 좀 해줘.
Anyway, we better take them while they're fresh, right? Counting on you. Musicians of Bremen. Oh.
네 말대로 귀찮은 것만 떠넘기는군.
Damn. You're right. He always dumps the tedious chores on us.
꼬챙이에 꿰어져 있는 게 맞지. 향 좋은 꼬치구이 같지 않나?
Look at how the meat's skewered nicely on these sticks. It looks like I'm looking at fine brochettes with a delicious smell.
그래! 간장 소스에 간 마늘을 섞어 발라 구워주면 딱 맛있겠어. 짬뽕 대가리, 넌 어떻게 생각하지?
I know. This will make a perfect treat if I spread a mix of soy sauce and ground garlic on this and then grill it. What do you say, Mix-a-Face?
비도 좋네. 저 녀석들이 먹기 좋게 잘 손질하긴 했지만 품질 좋은 고기도 아니잖아.
Some appetite you got there. They did a good job of chopping the meat into chunks. I'll give them that. But the meat itself isn't very high quality.
진정해, 친구들. 그러다 나만 하질 않겠어. 무사히 옮겨만 준다면 두세 개쯤은 허락해줄게.
Easy, friends. We need them for other things. As long as you carry them all in mint condition, I'll let you have 2 or 3 maybe.
물론 재혼이 허락해줄지는 모르겠지만.
Of course, that's up to Jaehyun to decide, though. They're giving it to the puppeteer. Okay.
걱정 말라고. 아마 끝내주는 요리를 해주겠다고 하면 흔쾌히 허락해줄 테니.
The Blue Reverberation has an insane ensemble. Musicians of Bremen, The Crying Children, Pluto, what's it called? The 8 o'clock circus, the freaking Wolf Hour, the Puppeteer. What? Wild freaking gang he's pulled together here. No worries. He'll definitely allow it when I tell him I'm gonna make a mind-blowing cuisine out of it.
아니, 허락할 수밖에 없을걸.
Oh, we'll have to.
오랜만에 고기 잔치나 열겠네.
Guess we're gonna have a barbecue party for the first time in a long while.
사람을 앞에 세워두고 시끄럽군.
You're being quite loud for someone keeping others waiting.
미안. 우리가 이렇게 사이좋거든.
Sorry about that. We get along too well with each other, you see.
푸른 찬양. 너희가 이 둥지에 자리 잡은 이상 언젠가 너희 배에서 내장이 쏟아질 것이다.
The blue reverberation. As long as you've chosen to roost in this nest, you know what you and your minions are gonna... You know you and your minions will have your guts built upon this land one day.
네 생각에는 그래? 난 아닌데.
Really? Is that what you think? I beg to differ. Damn. It's laying power plays down here. Hold on. That's crazy panels. There's so much going on nowadays. They can't even give you anything in a single panel anymore. I remember when they had the single panel stuff of like, you know, it's like, it's cool, but like, dude, there's so much garbage going on right now. Can't even contain this.
오히려 너희는 알사 동물 친구들 내장만 보지 않을까?
Methinks the little animal friends from our corp are the only ones you'll get, rather.
푸른 잔향은 여전히 기분 나쁘네.
I don't even know that. The blue reverberation is still an obnoxious spook.
지령이 인도하지 않는 이상 신경 쓸 필요 없다.
Nope, I'm in the way. There we go. There's no need to pay him much attention unless the prescript commands us to.
연전령, 다음 지령은 준비했나?
Messenger Yon, is the next prescript prepared?
그럼요. 여기
Sure.
있습니다.
Here you are.
에스터,
Let me
글로리아,
guess.
휴버트와 수행자들은 도서관으로 향하라.
Let me guess.
맞나?
It says, Esther, Gloria, Hubbard, and the proselytes under them shall head to the library, am I correct?
도서관? 우리도 결국 가네.
The library? Guess we're going there ourselves after all,
어떻게 알고 계시죠?
How did you know that?
예상 못했다는 표정이군, 얀전령.
You look surprised, Messenger Yon.
네가 전달하는 지령이 거짓인 건 이미 알고 있다.
We were already aware the prescripts you've been delivering to us were illegitimate. Ooh. Busted.
뭐라고? 지금까지 나만 속은 거야?
What? Was I the only one being fooled?
언제부터 알고 있었죠?
Since when did you notice?
그런 건 중요치 않지.
That matters little. That makes more sense now too, why he would appear to the thumb and make an appeal to them not to go and then lose the sector to the index. Because he's not delivering the index prescripts.
그런데도 엄지와 전쟁을 치르고 도서관이라는 무덤에 제 발로 들어가려 하시나요?
If you knew the prescripts were fake, then why did you still declare war against the thumb? And why are you about to dig your own grave by going into the library?
나는 지령을 따랐을 뿐이다.
I simply followed the prescript.
얀전령이 전달하는 지령을 충실히 이행하라는 지령을.
It commanded me to carry out every prescript delivered by Messenger Yon. Oh! Yon's getting played in this! Ooh!
결국 지령에 적혀 있었군요.
So the prescripts knew then.
지령은 대체 어디까지 알고 있는 거죠?
Just how much do they know really?
우리는 지령에서 벗어날 수 없어. 지령 바깥에서 생각하고 행동할 수 없는 거다.
We cannot escape from the prescripts. Every thought and action of ours is within the boundaries of the prescripts.
이해할 수 없어. 야는 살면서 여러 지령을 잘 수행했잖아.
I don't understand, but Yon's been a good boy, fulfilling many prescripts throughout his life.
얀, 배신한 이유가 뭐야? 돈이 필요했어?
Yon, why'd you betray us? Was it for money?
글로리아, 우리에게 배신이라는 건 없어. 지령을 이행했는가 아닌가 뿐이지.
Gloria, there's no such thing as betrayal in our vocabulary. All that matters is whether or not one has carried out their prescripts.
이제 지긋지긋해요. 어딜 가도 지령뿐이네.
sick and tired of this. The stupid prescripts are everywhere.
전 지령 때문에 많은 걸 잃고 버리고 또 외면했어요.
So many things. Abandoned and neglected so much because of the prescripts. Okay, so he's joining the Blue Reverberation then. Yeah, he's gonna be joining the crew. Yeah, he's not with the prescripts anymore.
지령 때문에 가족을 잃고 친구들을 죽이고 다른 사람의 소중한 것을 빼앗고 외면하고
I lost my family, killed my friends with my own two hands, stole precious things from people and looked the other way.
죄악감에 시달리면서도 이를 악물고 수행했어요. 지령은 수행되어야 하니까.
I was ridden with guilt, but I forced myself to do it anyway because the prescripts must be carried out.
지령은 우리를 올바른 길로
The prescripts
인도해준다고 하니까.
guide us to the right path, they said.
하지만 지령이 인도한 제 길은 어떻죠?
But have they really guided me along the right path?
지령을 원망하고 무서워하고 끔찍해서 보고 싶지도 않은 제게 지령은 전령이라는 책임을 부여했어요.
I resented the prescripts. I feared them. I loathed them. I didn't even want to look at them again. And then a prescript gave me the role of messenger.
지령을 전달해라. 내 손으로?
Delivering prescripts. With my own hands.
그래서 거짓 지령을 꾸미며 처음으로 내 의지를 내보였다고 생각했는데
So I began making fake prescripts. I thought I was showing my will for the first time with that act.
전부 알고 있다는 듯 지령은 잘도 그런.
But then the prescripts do this. As if they knew everything already.
에스터, 이것도 내 의지가 아니었던 건가요?
Tell me, Esther, was this not done of my own will all along?
그것이 네 의지건 아니건 간에 상관없다.
Doesn't matter if you done it out of your own volition or not.
우리는 지령을 따를 뿐. 이제 지령에 따라 도서관으로 가는 거지.
It's our obligation to follow the prescripts. The prescript now tells us to head to the library.
그리고 이 도시에서 과연 개인의 자유의지가 있는가?
Ask yourself this. Does free will truly exist in this city?
다들 준비해라. 우린 바로 도서관으로 간다.
Proxies. We shall go to the library this instant.
당신은 초대장도 없잖아요.
You don't even have an invitation, though.
초대장이라면 진작에 받았다.
I've already received one.
도서관으로 가라는 건 내가 지어낸 말일 뿐인데.
But how? The order to head to the library was just a lie I made up.
연전령, 지령이 널 초대했다.
Messenger Yan. The prescript has invited you to a certain place.
지령이 저를요?
The prescript invited me?
그럼 여러분은 도서관으로 가시나요?
Are you guys actually going to the library then?
지령대로.
As the prescript orders.
제가 이 자리에서 스스로 죽으라는 지령을 드려도
I guess you would have done
답은
the same.
같겠죠.
Even if I brought you a prescript telling you to die on the spot.
우리는 언제나 지령대로 행동한다.
We move according to the prescript. At all times.
푸른 전형이 무슨 일을 벌일지 신경 쓰이지
Dang!
않아?
Kinda cool, kinda badass. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Honestly, I mean, the index is insane, but they're a really interesting story. Don't you wonder what the Blue Reverberation's up to?
곧 알겠지. 별로 알고 싶지도 않지만.
Yeah, we'll see soon enough. Not exactly thrilled to find out. Honestly, yeah, I think you will find out. Actually, hold on, I'll keep that closed. I'm not saying anything right now. But yeah, honestly, you're gonna find out. Blue Reverberation. I mean, you have to have pieced together what he just said.
그나저나 그새 새로운 놈을 끌고 다니는군.
By the way, looks like Blue Sicko's got new members for his band of freaks from the look of it.
늑대 녀석은 본 적 있지만 나머지 두 놈은 처음 보는데.
I've seen that wolf head, but I don't think we've seen the other two before.
요리를 꽤 좋아하는 것 같아 보였어.
One of them seemed rather enthusiastic about cooking.
뭔가 짚이는 거라도 있어?
Do you have any guesses?
별건 아니야. 저번에 봤던 23구 골목 손님들의 이야기가 생각나서 그뿐이야.
It's no big deal. I just reminded of the stories I read the other day about guests we received from District 23, that's all.
그보다 당장 닥쳐올 검지의 대행자들을 상대하는 게 먼저고.
Besides, we have the proxies of the Index to deal with first.
검지. 지령만으로 행동하는 손가락.
Index. A finger that acts strictly based on prescripts.
지령을 거짓으로 만드는 것도 신기한데 지령은 거기까지 알고 있었나 봐.
It's curious how he forged false prescripts, but it looks like the prescripts already anticipated that as well.
그러게 말이다. 누군진 몰라도 계산 하나는 끝내주는구만.
Yeah, whoever's making those must be a genius at precautions.
모든 걸 알고 있는 것 같으면서도 엉뚱한 지령을 내리고 또 그 지령이 검지의 배를 불리는 결과로 이어지니까.
They make seemingly weird instructions, and those prescripts end up benefiting the Index in some odd ways. Like the maker's somehow omniscient.
그럼 꽤 대단한 사람이겠지?
Imagine the one who makes the prescripts is quite an impressive individual.
그럴 거야. 손가락이라는 거대한 조직을 이끄는 건 평범한 사람이 할 수 없는 일이니까.
Probably is. You gotta be a cut above the rest to be leading a syndicate as colossal as a finger.
그래도 지령을 맹목적으로 따르는 녀석들은 미친놈 같지.
That doesn't make those prescript worshipping zealots any less insane, though.
무슨 일 있어?
Is there anything wrong?
아니, 잠시 다른 생각을 했을 뿐이야.
Nothing. I was just having some thoughts for a moment.
저기요, 누구 없어요?
Hello? Anyone there?
시끄럽다.
Such unnecessary rowdiness.
환영합니다, 손님. 저는 이 도서관의 관장이자
Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the direct.
뭐야, 인간이잖아.
What? You're a human.
그런가? 내가 보기엔 애매하군.
Is she? Seems rather ambiguous to me.
그건 별로 중요한 사실이 아닐 텐데요.
I don't believe that's relevant right now.
도서관의 관장이자 창백한 사서는 기계라고 알고 있다만.
The director of the library, also known as the Pale Librarian, was supposed to be a machine to my knowledge.
새로운 정보를 갱신해야 하는 건가?
Perhaps we should update the knowledge base with this new information.
한푼이네. 아직도 이렇게 애매한 놈이 있다니 놀라워.
Liger? What does that mean? Chat. Oh, a liger is in. Oh, they're just using it as an analogy? Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. She's a liger. I'm surprised to see such an awkward freak still exists in the city.
날 서 있는 거 봐. 화내는 거야?
Oh, look at her. She's razor sharp. Are you getting mad?
손님들은 이곳에서 시련을 극복하시면 됩니다.
You are to overcome the ordeals of this place and fight for the rewards, dear guests.
입장을 원하신다면 저 문으로 들어가 주세요.
Please, go through that door if you wish to enter.
정보와는 달리 차분한 편이군.
And you're calmer than what current information suggests.
대행자들, 우린 지령 수행이 우선이다.
Bro,
적당히 하고 입장하도록.
pause. You did not just call her emotional. That's fucking crazy. These two guys right here, these guys are mansplainers, dude. These two, they don't believe in women. I can tell you that from how he just acted. I mean, I don't know this thing. Gloria is kind of just a weird ass robot. I don't really know. These two just gave me crazy bad vibes. Proxies. Our primary directive is to enter the library as the prescript dictates. This quarrel will stop. Get on with it.
네.
Okay.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Oh, that was supposed to be Angela. Okay, 2 floors. Index proxies. We're not gonna be using this. We're gonna be using tech. We only get 1 floor, so yeah, guaranteed we're using tech. Okay, so an index proselytes page. We have multi-slash, which is new. On use, draw 1 page. If singleton, restore 2 light as well. That's a good page. That's a really nice page right there. Where the prescript points, we've already seen. Execute, we've seen before. Binding chains. Unclash win if singleton, reduce the power of all targets die by 1. Unclash win if singleton, reduce the power of the die by 1. Wow. And will of the prescripts. Okay, you also have grace of the prescript, skim prescript. Draw 1 or more pages at the start of the act, and respiration. Sure. Sure. Alright. Some stuff we've seen before. I can sense what's ahead of me, even without the aid of vision. As the prescript orders, life and death. Follow the plan of the prescript. I have no fear. Sure, man. Okay. Whoa! Hold the phone! Don't just jump me. The fuck is wrong with you? Alright, maybe we give a freaking Nashes to one of these guys for freaking daring to do this bullshit. Okay, you're both boosting slashes, unfortunately. Alright, do a Nashes. And then graze the grass on that one. Alright. 6 has got to be able to take this one. So you can go ahead and prod the weakness. And then frontal assault. 5. You got to take this one, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and take that with a bulky impact. That's fine. And then graze grass again. And then Hikari can take this one. Ooh, start of clash. If single... Okay, so they're reducing the power by 1 of whatever page I'm using. It's kind of ass. Reduce... Oh, on clash win. So it only is going to reduce it down to a 6-8. So we still have a decent chance there on that. Honestly. And then we did get good stuff. Go ahead. Yeah, intercept there. Alright. Let's see it, gang. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Rapid Nashes. Come on. There we go. Block. Oh. There we go. We got the hit in, though. Okay. Block that shit. Oh, we didn't get the second one, but it didn't boost the power because I didn't win that clash. So that's good. Bonus hits there. Come on. Okay, a clash of equal footing. We came out on top on that one. Clash wins gain haste and speed. We will take that. Put that into Pirate Sanji's absolute unit of a build. No! Stop! Why are you doing this? You guys are actually cringe. Cerno Fumo's like just getting jumped here. You're just gonna literally forego everything else. 4 bonus power is kind of insane there. Are we gonna get any power from that? Yeah, we'll get 5 charge. Go ahead, get a couple free hits off there too. Damn, and boosted slice. They really get what they want out of these, don't they? Okay, yeah, even if it's only going to be reducing it by a couple, that's fine. We can go ahead and obliterate that. That guy with a Rhino charge. Ooh, a 6 with a stiletto should be able to obliterate one of you guys. So you're boosting the bash. Boosting slice. Boosting bash. Do they actually get to choose what they want out of these? These are suspiciously well rolled. Or maybe they're just choosing the cards that fit them? I don't know. It's kind of insane. Alright, if we take something like this, we should be able to obliterate. Maybe won't be able to do that one. Reduce opponent's die next one. That's fine. Go ahead and hit him with that anyway. Hit him with the stiletto. Alright, we have an 8 here, which is pretty good. Go ahead and start a forming storm. We should have Hikari take both of these, though. We don't want any one of these going anywhere. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Take that with an absorption. And binding chains we can take with the cutting of the grass. Sorry, Hikari, you're gonna be tanking it. Form and storm. That's what we wanted. Okay. There we go. We got that hit in. Boom. Boom. Rhino ram. There we go. Nothing for you, buddy. Nice. Block, please. Oh, come on. There we go. Get our hits in. Okay, okay. Stop. Literally stop. This is bullying. Alright. This is actually a 7, so we can go ahead and do Rapid Gnashes first. And then go ahead and do this for some extra power off that. Alright. You gotta be able to counter this. Yeah, bulky impact, easy counter there. Now the rest of these can be kind of handled however we'd like. Could use an energy shield. Should get us up decently there. Don't really need to do much else. Shoving stab into a dagger press wouldn't be bad. Is there anybody who's bleeding a lot? It's technically you, but oh well. Yeah, you should probably deal with him. It's kind of the weaker one of the two. I think you'd be better equipped to handle him. And with only one... Oh, mass individual. Never mind. Go ahead and burn them all alive. Cook them all, buddy. Cook them all. Alright, go ahead and throw this anyway. Well, actually, are you getting charge? You are getting charge. We'll just go ahead and throw the concentration one then. If you're going to be getting stuff out of it. Alright, burn them. Cook them. Boom. Nice hit. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Wasn't able to fully block. That's alright. Ooh, concentration. There we go. There's one kill. Alright, could not be helped. There we go, another knockout. Couple more hits there. Shoving stab. Oh, that's a kill. Look at the index, yep. And a hit from the index. Sure. Request. That's what we like to see. Alright, Sanji, lay it on them. Show them what they're missing out on. Alright. We got some of this bullshit coming. Alright, with a 4 you can take... Yeah, take the Executioner with a Rhino Ram. That should pretty fatally deal with him. Actually, even before that... What is this? Yeah, never mind. Take this one, actually. Take this one. Do it like that. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Like this. That's fine. Yeah, no. Okay. So we gotta have somebody else do the interventions here. Anybody else could actually intercept. Smoker could take that with the emotional. Go ahead and light that guy on fire. And execute. We could get into something like an energy shield, which is probably about our best play, I'm not gonna lie. This could get you some more energy back, which isn't bad. And then you can convert some of it. Yeah, actually we wanted to hit that. Sure, you could dagger press into a frontal assault. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and put that one there. Put that one there. Okay. That's what we like to see. Alright, kill him, gang. Boom, boom. Before they even get a chance. There we go. Come on. Knock him out. There we go. He's got nothing. He's done. Emotional. Ooh, blocked. Damn. Okay. Okay, the energy shield didn't even need to come in there. Energy converter. Boom, boom. And now, boom, Rhino charge. Yeah, he gone. It's an honor to meet your death following the prescript. Yeah, okay, buddy. Go ahead and use concentration and energy conversion. All right. See ya, troopers. Come on. Boom. Oh, he got marked? He didn't die? Damn it. Such is my fate. I have no objections. Oh, well, whatever. Librarian has max light, gain haste, and deal bonus damage. Gain power over the slower could be good. He has been kind of doing that, so an additional power for each one of those could be kind of good. What does he have right now? He does actually have something that gives him haste if he wins clashes. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give him clean. Ooh. I don't know if we're going to need anything like regret. Who is it we're going to be ended up... Oh, right, we're fighting proxies. We'll go ahead and use the magic bullet. Magic bullet seems like pretty good. Pretty good. Could help somebody else out. Such is my fate. Okay. And then touch grass, loser. Boom. All right. That's the first part of that done. Pretty easy. Okay, let's see what these guys have got. We got Esther, Gloria, and Hubbard. Okay, so these guys... oh, they have speed, so they're a little faster than the other ones. Okay. But then, okay, we'll start with Esther. So Esther has Shimmering. Start, exhaust all pages. The cost becomes 0. Well, that's bullshit. So he's a boss. Okay. Log potential. After using 6 combat pages in a single act, enter Blade Unlocked state, which boosts all power of dice by 1. Cool. Raging Torrent. Draw a page every time the character uses 4 unique combat pages. Cool. And then Grace of the Prescript. Okay. It's also got Swift Trace. Dice on this page and the page clashing with this are unaffected by power gain or lost. On hit, deal 5 damage to target. Damn. That's annoying. Multi-slash, yeah, okay. Somber procuration, okay. Singleton had 4 power. Okay, okay. So that makes you minimum 7, max 9. Pretty impressive. Eliminate. On kill, give strength to all allies next scene. Add 1 power if target's HP is at 50% or lower. I see. And then Constigation. Only usable. Oh, it's his exclusive page. Only usable if in the Blade Unlocked state. Reduce power of all opponents' dice clashing against this by 12. What the heck? With a 1-5 with a 7-2 retaliation. On hit, deal bonus damage and stagger damage by ×7 the natural roll. So max 35. Okay, minimum 7, which isn't like huge. Max 35. It's pretty crazy. Yikes. Okay, same thing here. You're also a boss. You've also got lock potential. You got blade unlock state, power, sure. Breaking pressure in a clash. The opponent's defensive dice roll, lose 1 power. Okay. So you got the same stuff, except for you have decapitation. Woo! Only usable in blade unlocked state. His exclusive, feeble, bleed. 13 to... And it's a ranged. And it's a 13 to 25. Inflict 1 feeble and 8 bleed next scene. Okay. Cool. And Gloria's page. Same deal. Wow. With crazy ass rolls. Okay. Lock potential. Unlock state. Sure. Breaking pressure. Sure. Okay. Same deal for all those. Eradication. Mass summation. Only in blade unlock state. Gloria is exclusive. Mass attack. Summation feeble. Wow. And it's a 12 to 23 on hit. Inflict feeble next scene. Cool. can't wait to fight against that. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great. All right, the other two, yeah, the little index proselytes, they can't even say anything. I cannot fathom how adept they might be. We might act as proxies, but well, we act as proxies, the will of the prescripts. Another day carrying out prescripts. Okay. Damn, they're fast. Damn. So Esther seems to be the head of the proxies here. Oh boy. Okay. We're in a mess, aren't we? Should we? We should activate Magic Bullet ASAP, right? You're best with damage. Are you best with... Wait. You're best with Pierce, which I believe is all the bullets, right? Should we give Yasad the Magic Bullet capabilities and have him shoot everybody? Because Pierce gets +2 power. I think we should. I think we shall. Oh, but he's getting a little bit dogpiled this turn, isn't he? Alright, Magic Bullet can go ahead and respond. Wait, you need to respond to like one of these fast ones. Go ahead and respond to that one, I guess. Alright. This is going to be pretty atrocious, considering most of these are going to be pretty unrespondable. That's kind of like a burning fire we're not going to be able to put out, you know? Considering we're not going to be able to like retaliate against this shit. Because we're just not fast enough. Alright. I should give him some charge and energy back. So it's fine. I know he's using a lot of energy, but he is getting energy back. Alright, 2 6s there. These are kind of weak hits. Although, yeah, unaffected by a gain or loss. Single use, on use, add, unlock 2 to hand. What the hell? Heavy trace. You still affected by burn, you son of a bitch? Ooh, 5 8s. Those are crazy. I'm going to save as much of your energy going into the next phase as possible. But not many people are going to be able to help you out here. So go ahead and deal with that execute as best you can. And though you may not be able to, like, kill, just go ahead and do some damage there. A 6 should be able to... Maybe not intervene there, but definitely intervene here. You can absorb that pretty easily, pretty tankily. Yeah, and definitely take that one as well. And then you are tanking this one, huh, buddy? Well, you can graze the grass on something as simple as that. But you should actually, you have something like Rapid Gnashes up. Go ahead and use, you could actually farm some Rapid Gnashes on these guys while they're here. All right. Tear him to pieces. Let's see it. I know, he's tanking some one-sided attacks. It's not great, but we don't have a choice. Okay, there we go. Get some hits in there. No unlocks for you, buddy. No dodge? Okay, there we go. Got the hits. There we go. Rush him down. Rush him down. Block. Hit. There we go. Nothing for you, proselytes, huh? Yeah, that was always going to be back and forth. Ysad's unfortunately taking a lot of one-sided hits, but... Okay, we got a mark on Gloria. Means they gotta be the first one to fall. I forgot that I had that, but yeah. Ooh, a couple good hits on Esther there. And frontal assault, a couple little one-sideds. There we go. Yeah, bullets through him. Bullets through him, gang. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting serious. Alright, let's see what your bullshit's up to. Oh, we could do a flooding bullets. Should we? Is a flooding bullet smart, or would it be smarter to do 6 dagger? Is it? God, be all of their energy. Maybe it'd be smarter to use a silent bullet as well. Go ahead and launch the attack out. What else are you getting hit with? That bullshit? Okay, yeah. But that's fine. Go ahead and seal him if you can. Add 4. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that one. Oh, and we have a magic bullet. A 3, 5, 10. Alright, we should intercept anything that we can with this. Alright, yeah. Go ahead, Rhino curb stomp that attack. Yeah, you can bulky impact that. It's gonna leave you kind of without energy though, unfortunately. Not gonna be able to get as much energy this turn. 9, you should be able to intercept anything. Yeah, go ahead and take the emotional turbulence there. You can take that for energy. Energy beam. Obliterate any of these? Yeah, obliterate that die. No shot for you, buddy. Nuh-uh-uh. Take that shit, then recover the energy. Cut the grass. Alright, let's see it, gang. Shoot him dead. Boom! There we go, that's a hit. Boom! Inevitable bullet, buddy. You can't dodge that. Energy beam. Boom! Shot him. Magic bullet. Boom! Oh, that's a KO. Okay. Boom! That's a seal. There we go. We got him on the back foot this time. Hell yeah. You proselytes got nothing. You index got nothing. Block. Boom! Big hit there. Okay, that's an index down. This guy's actually the one with the most health and kind of doing the best off here. Gloria and Esther have been kind of obliterated, but Hubbard's actually still got some HP and things here. I think fixing his speed would be a bad take right now. Lowest HP, is that necessary? No, that doesn't feel like it's going to be working in our favor. We'll go ahead and do recharge as well. Everything to boost haste for clean, I guess. And, ooh, we got it. Okay, we can go ahead and do the grinder then. The mock grinder. No, we don't take Pierce. We already have the Pierce going. We already have that going. We'll take grinder. All right, let's see it. Oh, he got full charge. You're screwed now, buddy. All right, let's see these 6s. Undertake Prescript, Heavy Trace, and Will of the Prescript, huh? You don't even know the Will of the Prescript, buddy. You don't even know the Will of the Prescript. Should we do flooding bullets? I think we should. I think we should just flood them with it. Yeah, shoot back a magic bullet, that's fine. And then we can suppress one of yours. Yeah, that's fine with me. You need suppressed, buddy. Yeah, go ahead, take that one on. Graze the grass. Graze the grass. 2 energy. You can hold off this turn, I think. That'd be perfectly fine. We got Forming Storm. We run that. We run that. No. Yes? Yeah, we do. We do. We do. Is that a 5 or a 3? I think it's a 3. So we should be able to take it after we use it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's see it. Bullets! Boom! Flood him with it. Boom! Flood him with it. That's a kill right there. Pity you had to perish that way. Boom! Silent bullet. That's right. Pipe down. Boom! Hit Gloria right back. Oh! Killed Esther. I didn't even mean to. I was gonna wait till freaking Markham, but I guess Gloria held out a bit. There we go. I cannot refuse this outcome. It never told us to emerge victorious. This battle be a trial. There's no way to change the predetermined path. Okay. Oh. Eradication, huh? That's what we're going for. No way! I could run a second frickin' magic bullet? Is that feasible? Could I have 2 people running the magic bullet at once? Or would it take the ego away? Alright, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna block that. Block that. Hit there for that. We're not gonna have him do it. He's kind of already fine and built. Alright, go ahead. Run your freaking... Run against him, I guess. Oh, you can't do a sturdy defense in defense there. No, and you're getting hit with both of these. So you're gonna need concentrate. Oh, you need both. Concentrate on the bigger problem here. You can use a magic bullet as a response there. Magic bullet there. Inevitable bullets. Flood them. And quick suppress. Wait, actually, could you take that one? You could. Energy conversion. You might be tanking that. Sorry, Sir No Fumo. Inevitable bullet. Boom! It knocked out Gloria! Yes! You're screwed! Okay. Magic bullets either side. Boom! There's a kill. How sad. What can I do now? Everything else was focused against Gloria. Lucky bastard. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I think you're cooked. Okay, let's see it, gang. Slice him up. Boom. Hit him again. Boom. There we go. Hit him again. Boom. He got nothing. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're done this turn. Oh, come on. There we go. He's marked. I wasn't able to use the... Oh, because it has to recharge again now. Okay. Bro's really gonna try and eliminate? Buddy, you don't have that kind of capacity. I don't know what to tell you, but you're not gonna be able to do that. And go ahead, go for the magic bullet if he doesn't get knocked there. Can't. go ahead and flame response. That should be your fastest attack. And then just defend yourself if need be. Everybody else, lay off, lay off. I want to try and get double pages. Raging Inferno. Okay, that's a knockout. Okay, kill him. Okay, Book of Hubbard. There we go. Woo! We got rid of those index proxies. Curtain call, man. Woo! That was good. That was good. Look at that. We got that. Scared, piss, and shitless. Boost 4 defense. Well, this character has 10 plus charge. Look at that. Tons of pages.
그냥 이런저런 생각 다 내려놓고 검지처럼 지령에만 몸을 맡기는 것도 나쁘지 않아 보인다니까.
You know, sometimes it doesn't sound too bad to just let go of all complicated things and follow orders like the index does.
난 단순히 부여받은 대로 일을 수행하는 시체와 다름없다고 생각해.
I think otherwise. You wouldn't be better than a corpse if you just mindlessly performed tasks as they were given to you. And the index looks like they were walking corpses in that regard.
개인의 의지 따위는 중요하지 않아 보이거든.
They appear to have no respect for the free will of others.
나도 부여받은 대로 일하는 건 똑같은데 말이지.
You know, I do have a thing or two to say about performing tasks as they're given.
너나 나나 이곳에서 벗어나기 위해 일을 하는 거잖아.
Here's the difference. Both you and I are working hard in order to get out of this place.
목적성이 확실해. 자유로워지고 싶어서 하는 거고.
We have clear goals set in our minds. We're doing this because we wish to be free.
하지만 자신에게도 의지가 있다는 걸 밝히려던 얀의 노력은 물거품이 됐지.
Jan's efforts prove that he has a will of his own and went up in smoke.
전에는 한심하다니 헛소리니 했잖아. 생각이 바뀌기라도 한 거야?
He used to berate it hard, calling people who follow it pathetic and stuff. Have you changed your mind on that?
그럴지도 몰라.
Perhaps I have.
무작위로 삶의 목적이 없는 이들을 위해 정말 의미 없는 내용 따위가 보내진다고 생각했는데.
I thought they were nothing more than completely mindless arrays of words for those who have no purpose in life.
네 말대로 검지의 지령은 결국 배를 불리는 결과로 돌아와.
As you pointed out, the prescripts of the index end up benefiting the syndicate.
지령은 엘사 둥지 근처에 있는 엄지를 모조리 처리하라고 했어. 때마침 언더보스와 카포들이 없어진 시점에.
That prescript commanded them to eliminate all members of the Thumb in Elcorp's nest, right when an underboss and his kappas have disappeared.
얀이 전달한 지령은 거짓이었지만 이미 정해져 있기라도 한 듯 도서관의 초대장은 이미 도착해 있었고.
The prescripts Jan had been delivering were false, but an invitation to the library was in that man's hand, as if it were destined to occur.
그 녀석이 뭔가를 꾸며낸다는 걸 알고 있었지. 한 수, 아니 세 수는 앞을 본 것 같다니까.
And once they knew that he was up to something, it's like they're seeing one step ahead. Heck, 3 steps ahead maybe.
그래. 마냥 광신도 같아서 목숨과 시간 아까운 놈들인 줄 알았는데.
Yeah, I thought they were no more than zealots wasting away their lives and time.
내가 단편적으로 바라봤을 뿐이었어. 저게 정말일까, 롤랑?
But that was a hasty judgment I made from mere fragments. Could the prescripts actually be as omniscient as they make them out to be, Roland?
저게 진짜인지 아닌지는 모르겠지만 너무 불안해하지 않아도 될걸.
Whether it's true or not, I don't think you'd have to be so unnerved about him, yeah.
지령이 정말로 어떤 거대한 존재든 그 속은 허무하든 간에 주의 깊게 들을 필요 없어.
And the prescripts could be some grand entity or a big ball of nothing, for all I know. Point is, there's no need to pay much attention to what they say.
내가 한 일이 사실은 내 의지가 아니라 도시의 의지라고 해도 그걸 알 방도가 없으니 그 순간 중요치 않아져.
Even if everything I've been doing was actually done out of the city's will and not mine, doesn't matter to me one bit, since there's no way for me to realize that.
내가 느끼는 감정만큼은 내 것이니까.
What I do know is that the emotions I feel are wholly mine.
내가 느끼는 감정이라.
The emotions you feel.
그렇게 말해줘서 고마워.
Thank you for putting it that way.
그건 그렇고 그 전령은 어디로 간다는 거지?
Gotta wonder though, where was that messenger going?
지령이 초대한다고 했나? 어디로 가는지 모르겠네.
He was apparently invited by a prescript. To where he was invited is still a mystery for us.
아, 정말 애매한 곳에서 끊기는군.
Talk about a
매번 이런 식이지.
cliffhanger. Always gotta tease me this way.
되게 궁금해하는 눈치네.
You seem quite interested.
혹시 알아? 지령의 이야기를 들을 수 있을지.
Who knows? He might lead us to the story behind the prescript.
손님이 아닌 이상 우리가 볼 수는 없겠지만 말이야.
Even then, we won't get to see it if he isn't our guest.
그것도 그래.
Good point. Yeah. Well, it's still pretty interesting to think about. Look at that. Only 3 of Esther, because we kind of finished him pretty early. Books of Index. Is there a difference between the ones that we had before? Book of Index Proselyte. Okay, whatever. So Book of the Index, yeah, they're different. So in Books of Gloria and Hubbard, we were able to extract quite a few more of. So we can go ahead and leave 2 of each of those. We'll go down to 1 for Esther, and we'll burn all the extras as just Index. So hopefully you get some pretty good stuff out of this. The pages seem alright. Singleton's not bad, so I can see what you guys were saying about... Ooh, okay, we got each of them. We got Hubbard. Cool. In a clash, defensive dice lose 1. And Gloria. Yes, both very good. Like, see, rolling 4-6 with over 100 health. It's like, they got good stuff. And a decapitation page. Yeah, that's pretty good. After using 6 unique combat pages in a single act, enter unlock state, which boosts the power of all dice by 1. Interesting. Yeah. Well, we gotta figure some of that out. But we got decapitation. Did we get the other one? Yeah, we did. We got eradication. Nice. So we can't actually use both. Oh, we actually even got, what's it called? Esther's page. We just didn't get him. That's a little unfortunate, but oh well. Lots of unlocks too, which are kind of odd. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh wait, I can actually see them. Oh wait. So unlock 1 is a 2/6 slash. Unlock 2 is a 2/6 slash with a pierce 1/3. And then it gets to a page where you do a 3/7 slash, pierce 2/4, unused restore light and draw a page. Interesting. Well, yeah, interesting pages. I don't really know. I might try using them and building them into something, but again, that's gonna have to wait for next time, because I think that's all we're really gonna have time for today. But I think we made decent progress. We beat the red mist, we beat the blue reverberation. You can't see that, but you beat the index, and it looks like they go up to something new too. So we're really working our way through the invitations of the Star of the City, which pretty impressive. I had a lot of fun with it. This was some pretty cool stuff. Good way to end off the stream week here. And the next time we're just probably gonna have to, we'll go ahead and probably build Gloria's pages, the other pages there, but we're probably gonna have to go through the library here and just start cleaning some of this stuff up. Like Nazak, see this? This is ages ago. You know, Wedge offices, Emma, that sort of stuff. That's ages ago. Wedge offices. Oh my God, it's an urban plague. Yeah. So, you know, we've got to really clean up the library here. We can get the floor of art probably up. Get TIFF probably up. Yeah. Ooh, we can get floor of language up. Blue reverberation, right. Also a good one and an interesting one, and probably should get up for the anticipation of getting the blue reverberations page. But yeah, these higher ones, they kind of require some decent level books here. Rest of the rank and start of the city. Yeah, so you know, might be able to clear up. Yeah, like I said, some of the library here. Maybe get an ego page for these too. Yeah, but that's gonna have to wait for next time. So, yeah. Actually, well, anyway, I won't say anymore. Yeah, so I'll just have to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, consider leaving a like. Join the Dent Heads, subscribe. I'm Dentley, as always. I'm always Dentley. I feel like I haven't said that enough in my videos, apparently, allegedly. But anyway, yeah, so that's gonna have to do it for today. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!